Oh my God. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty!
Hey YouTube, PhatPastor here. Thank you guys for showing up tonight. We have got, hopefully, an entertaining show for you tonight. We have our co-host, Mr. Casey Quatronics here with us
Good evening,
tonight.
everyone.
And we are going to get right into the show. Let me take a quick peek at the chat. Had a little bit of trouble getting, a little bit of delay getting the intro to go because we were loading videos. Hopefully you guys will like some of the videos that were loaded. So we got McFlies is up, says, "What's up, family?" Spelt properly. And we've got 8-bit with some emojis. Probably not going to show up right here, but it'll show up on your screen better than it shows up on mine. And we got Casey here, and then we have Mr. Zach King is with us already.
Hey,
so those are the earlier contributors to the stream. So we want to thank them. And Mr. Mike Bergman, hey guys. The moderator's moderator is with us. So, and Mr. Double A, how are you guys? How is all of the family?
Good to see everybody. Very exciting.
Yeah. I've been saying and wanting to get some video clips. I keep looking over here at my iPad to make sure I got the videos just right. There's a video that I've been wanting to show, but I primarily want to show it as a slow in slow motion, but I'll get it there. We were actually like 2 minutes till time for the stream to start, and it was it was still loading. So
it's like, hurry up! Just when you
and then because it was loading, it was still spooling when I was trying to pull up the intro. So good evening, Marty and Casey. Good evening, Mr. Double A.
Good evening. Oh, hey.
He figured out the secret.
He did. That's great.
Yeah. That's
great.
That's the first secret. If you give $7.77 in a super chat, you get Mr. Funny Laugh. Thank you, McFlies, for that. Thank you.
Thank you. Blessing.
So yeah, there's I have to ask permission. I have asked permission from Rosie's parents to show you guys this clip here. I plan on slowing it down and putting some funny music with it, but this to me is just hilarious and precious at the same time. When you slow it down, it's like, hey, her little cheeks are just
gotta be hilarious.
Yeah,
to be hilarious.
So yeah, I'm kind of broken. So yeah. Well, tonight, awesome whoop dives. Yes, that was a fun video to make, and not a bad video to edit. You know, when it's so much that I wanted to do, there was probably 15, 20 flights.
8-bit. Good evening.
And I cut it into to one of them. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Mr. 8-bit? And yeah, so that was just the problem for me. So I'll pick a song, and that's what I'll focus on is compressing it. That's that's like it's one way for me to keep my videos from going on and on and on and on, because I literally had like 10, 15 flights of that whole session there. So yeah. All right.
Oh,
Board
he says,
Jarvin?
yeah.
Man, I'm so
Was the membership by
Jorvin
McFly's.
Arnson. Well, look at there, Jorvin.
Nice. Welcome.
You're a member.
Yeah. Well,
I will definitely have to look that name up before I try to.
Hey.
Who that? I don't know. It's like some of those that you gifted last week. 8-bit. I was like, I don't know some of these people.
Mata see you. I don't know.
I'll have to. I mean, Flies. Why did you? Do you know Jorvin? Let's see. Put that up there. Jorvin Arnson. Right? Arnson? Jorvin. Mike has the translation.
Oh, looky. We got Neo Anderson in the house. Mr. Anderson.
I think Mike Bergman had the. What are you doing, dude? Stop!
I didn't mean to. Oops.
Matt.
Sorry.
Matt is. I don't know. You guys have got me wondering now.
Oh, Mike, I see you talking about now, says 8-bit. What? We want to know.
What?
8-bit figured it out.
All right.
Where in the old
is
school?
I'm assuming that Jorvin is a member.
He said it's called not eating. 8-bit did. Jewish reggae singer. I can't believe you haven't heard of him, Mike said. Oh, wow.
I think I just saw.
You don't know, he just gifted.
Wait, what's that?
McFly says don't know, just gifted.
Oh, okay. I don't even know how that works. I run a channel and I don't even know how gifting a membership works.
Yeah. One of
you know
y'all.
that. Let's go back to that.
He said, "I say it with love. He is rad."
The Jewish reggae singer. I think I remember a song by him. I think it goes. Is that him? Is that the reggae singer?
Hey, it says I've seen the
Jorvin? Jorvin? I think that's him. Ring ding 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 ding. Yeah. That's a gift to you there, Johnny.
Hey, it said, yeah, I probably jammed out to his music or remixes of it at least.
I bet Bitterroot knows.
That's great.
Bet money Bitterroot.
No, said Mike Bergman.
No.
And then 8-bit said, I have been called a silver fox, but no, not him.
But the question is, what do you say?
Yes, that's the question. Or literally, we need the answer to.
I mean, you know,
Funny.
it's hard. I mean, it's hard to. You know. So, oh, been called the silver fox. No, not that's not him. Okay,
That's great.
Jorvin, if that's how you pronounce your name, if 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 you're a legit subscriber here, then you know I'm broken anyway. Bitterroot knows. I bet he knows. There's
He's a
money on
better
it.
root.
There's money on it. Mike has put money on it. Who,
Uh-oh.
Bitterroot? Who is Jorvin Arnson? Is that right? Arnson? Arnson.
Late, he said later I will
Arnson.
hear some music to remind me, but most likely, like I said, names elude me. LOL. He said, Bitterroot, you know about me. What? I ain't even trying.
Matasui. Matasua. You know about Matasua, right? I don't know if that's even right. I don't even know how you would go about that. I don't know. It's
I
maybe
got a few more clips making.
maybe this is him. Is that 8-bit there by the lamp?
Family! This is long lost twin, bro.
You wait around later, and I will give you guys the story behind those two clips. So,
Mike says, no, Marty. This is, I'm not saying it. What does the boomstick say? That's what Double A says.
boom.
ATIX FPV. Hey, brother.
ATIX, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, we are already. It's already train wreck tonight, so it's just gonna just continuing to plummet as the night goes on. I can feel it already.
When I add a clip, if I add a clip, will it show it on the stream too all of a sudden?
No.
Okay, so I can just
if you go into the videos, you should be able to add
it.
No, you have to go underneath it. There's a button underneath the show more.
Oh, show more.
Underneath, no, there's a thing under show more that says upload new video. I don't know that you can do that.
Well, that's what I did. I gave it to you earlier, right?
No, both of those are mine.
Oh.
If you posted any of them, none of them showed up.
Let's see.
I mean,
Casey's
like.
Did that work?
Yep. Try it again.
All right. Let's see.
Try it again.
That is hilarious.
It's me. Every time he pushes the button, I hit the. I don't think you can load it.
Let's see.
Figurative train wrecks are the best streams sometimes. I agree. I was watching Matt Metziuk concert from 2023. Just kept thinking you remind me of 8-bit. You know what you've done? You have prompted something in me to look up.
Did it show up?
Did what show up?
No.
Let me look. Kingslayer. Oh wait.
It should say number 3. What does the box say number 3?
Oh. You mean this?
Yeah, that's great.
Are you okay?
Casey, like, I got it. Now. Try it.
Yeah.
Try it now. I'm fine. Try it now.
That's hilarious.
No, I don't think you can.
Can't upload it, but I can share it.
All right,
So
let me. I'm gonna. Let me see. I might get. I don't care about getting. Lotus is not a. As long as it's not a copyright strike, I am willing to try it.
Oh, it's hard to do at the same time. Let's see.
I didn't know something. I got a copyright share on one of the live streams, and I have to share half of my super chats.
Oh no!
What they're saying.
Because of that? Because you shared too long of a clip of somebody else's? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous, though.
Did you hear anything?
Nothing.
We're gonna
Whoa.
jump right there, and that was them. So this is a person. So
Wow.
yes.
And now they're part of the team.
That's
Yay.
it.
They said, I guess because he is a kind dude with gray hair who sort of looks like him. Attitude seems alike.
Oh, kindred.
Great song.
Kindred folk. Kindred folk.
Bitteroo and Mike both said such a good song. Great song.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to get copyright struck. I don't want them to take half of everybody's memberships and super chats and
That's
all
ridiculous.
of that. So, yeah.
They should really go look in the mirror and do some praying. Let's see. He said that is. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, there's your big old. Does anyone switch between thumbing and pinching in this hobby? I've always been a pincher with box radio, but I just got a Tango 2 today, so I've been on the sim thumbing. Yeah, definitely. I do. I'm in between. Definitely. I guess it would be called like a hybrid pincher.
I don't go in between. I when I was flying airplanes, I was a thumber until I got into flying 3D airplanes. This black one right here will hover. This is the UMX Beast, and I told you guys I was going to move the pits, the small pits there. So I did. So you guys, can't see it very good, but I moved it so you could look at it. The real question for the night remains: what does the fox say?
What does the box say?
This is how I fly, and then this is one of the reasons why I like the TBS Crown Jewels. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if this camera's a little bit better.
That's how I do it most of the time.
I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, you can probably see back here behind my back thumb.
Sorry, do one at a time.
See how that's notched?
Yeah. Yeah.
That little notch right there. My fingers sit right in those notches right here, and
like
so
the pitch is perfect.
This is how I used to do this, fly like this, but when you're hovering an airplane, like, being real precise, little tiny movements, like, just like that and back, it's a lot easier to do when you got that other finger stabilizing it. And
oh yeah, because yeah, when you got that extra finger, definitely gives you more precise movement, the ability to do precise movement. I've figured that out lately.
I think that's generally called hybrid. But I agree with Mike. It's mostly pinching though. It's,
Yeah.
I would say, let me pull this up. I'll just use this little cheap radio right here. So I don't have to keep pulling them in and out. I would say a regular pinch is like this.
Yeah.
That's a regular, and I leave my thumbs on top.
On top. Mm-hmm.
And then, well, actually, my thumbs are off to the offset a little bit to the back.
To the back. Yeah. Like that, right? Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hey, that's a good little radio. But yeah, I've done that. I do that too. I have my fingers in the back, and when I started out, I would do it in such a way that it hurt my fingers. By the time I would finish flying, I had indentions in my thumbs. But now I'm not like that. Now I barely even touch the sticks as I'm flying. Like I just barely keep them that way. Like you can do more precise movement and way better flying if you don't try to, squeeze on the stick. More like it's hard to explain. It's kind of like whenever you're driving a straight shift, you become part of the car. Similar to that.
I guess the people that sing What the Fuck Says is YLVES. Let's see.
Oh. A lot of people go from one to the other, King. I started out as a thumber, but forced myself to become a pincher. Yeah, I actually started out as a thumber myself, I believe. And then I quickly went to pinching because my I jerk, my fingers jerk, and if I don't have the extra support, then my finger would slide off. And I actually went like this and wrecked my quad, and I started to pinch after that, and I love it now. I won't never probably go back. I've tried it, and it's just like no, I don't feel secure doing it like this. I don't because what happens? You slip. With this, you're not as likely to slip. You still can, especially if you don't grip them really tight. And I've also found out in my case, if I don't grip the sticks as tight, I have more control and I'm more precise. Whereas if I grip them, I'm more like that. It's always trying to follow my finger versus following the stick. So yeah, I'm learning. I'm still learning. I'm still adapting. I
Did you
don't
hear
think
any
you ever
music?
stop.
Did you hear any music playing?
No.
Okay, good.
He says King Cake the channel. It says I feel that I don't think I'll be switching to thumbing. I do like that I can hold the tango and still comfortably pinch. Just got to see if I like it better than the TX16. Oh yeah, I'm with you. It's hard to. Now I've used Marty. What is that one you got? Is that the tango? What is that? The RadioMaster T20.
What?
What is that you've got? The little red one that's like a game controller, the one with the grips on it. Wasn't it the one you were just showing?
Oh,
Yeah, I think it
the
was the one you were
Zorro?
just. Yes, this. Thank you. I couldn't get it out. The Zorro.
Oh,
I flew with the Zorro, and I guess that would be a close comparison to the Tango. Um, and I like it, but it is different. It's so much different, and it does cause you to fly different. Depending on how, but it doesn't make you cause you to fly bad or worse, but you may fly better depending on what radio you have. That is definitely true. Um, I did notice that with your smaller radio, I was able to there was some things that I noticed that were more beneficial. So, what we got here? Oh, I know who this is.
But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
oh, we caught Casey singing.
I didn't say it.
Yeah. If I could get them to do a version of this that says "I'm a freak," that would be great.
That would be awesome.
We would
I
leave
like that. I like that song. It's in it's in all my playlists. It is. I do like it. I can't help it. And I just started liking that song after my injury. Yeah. I
because you're a
never have
creep.
because I am. Definitely.
Mhm.
We all are, aren't we? Aren't
Some
we?
more, some of us more than others.
Oh yes, very much.
Never, never
And
stop learning. That's right.
oh yes, that's one thing that is very fun about this. I don't like calling it a hobby because it is a lifestyle for me.
The TX16S was what I pinched on, probably because it's bigger radio,
Mm-hmm.
smaller radio space, too close,
Mm-hmm.
feel comfortable pinching. Yeah, I don't feel as comfortable on the Zorro pinching. That's
Mm-hmm.
why the Boxer has become my daily driver.
That's
If
how I kind of was,
I don't,
kind of.
the TX16S was a good radio, but it's just doesn't fit my hands.
And if you don't have a good Lance, ugh, come on, starts with an L.
Lanyard,
Thank you. If you don't have a good one of those, this radio becomes a bit of a burden.
McFly's has never stopped being a member.
Oh yeah, celebrate
Oh, okay. So it
two
celebrates
months
this 2 months. All
of
right.
membership.
All right.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congrats, McFly's.
Definitely.
Oh,
I did not mean to leave that up for a minute. Yeah.
there we go. There we go. Oh, tonight, um,
Good.
right in between a lot of things here on the channel. Um, I just made some changes, but next week, if things work out like I got planned, next week we will be looking more into RotoHazard, going to um, going to 8 channels on the nuclear hazard and via way of 2 Delta 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I meant to go by today to what in the world? Oh, that's my brother jamming out next door. Thought there was something in the room doing it. So I don't have a lot of mail time. I'm not going to play the little thing, but if anybody's tried these, I just picked them up. This is one of the things, if you guys do this, like I do, I go on to RDQ and Pyrodrone, Defiance RC, some of the other main vendors that I use. I don't use Get FPV much at all anymore. I save a bunch of little stuff in my favorites, so that if I buy something that's up to like $5 or $10 away from free shipping, I'll go into that. And this was in there. I've never used them. I prefer the folded sail instead of the roll sail, but this basically, when you figure that I was going to pay like $16 shipping or $15 shipping on my last order, yeah, I went ahead and picked them up. I don't know anything about them other than, I've not had a lot of luck in the past with China Hobbyline batteries. They tend to puffers, sails go bad on them fairly quick for me. Maybe I'm just hard on batteries, but I'm gonna give them a try. So little pigtails, 350s for TinyWhoops. So if you guys do anything like that, buy stuff extra that you probably really didn't need just so that you don't have to pay for shipping. Like give me a thumbs up or something in the chat. Let me know that I'm not the only one or something. So
Oh, well, yeah. Oh, well, hey, good evening. Got Hendrick.
late for this very important date. Hey everyone, how is everyone doing tonight?
Good. How are you
Most of y'all don't know this, but Scott is Jimmy's nephew. I'm
Jimmy.
joking. Jimi
Jimmy.
Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's great. Are you now?
I don't know. I don't know that at all. Remote ID. Thumbs up. All right. Why pay for the shipping when you can buy more stuff? Amen.
I was about
Well, why pay? I think it was probably like $8, $9 shipping when I could just buy these and get
Yeah.
free shipping. And I just threw the package away and all. If I hate them, I'll just give them away on the stream or something to somebody. That's wrong. If you hate it, you give it away.
Hey, I don't like this, so
But
you can have
I'm
it.
I'm a grumpy old man sometimes. There's things that I don't like that other people just love. So what's the one man's junk is another man's treasure kind of thing. So
Yeah. Bitterroot says, "Oh, Scott Hendricks says, or am I? Oh, or am I? He may be related." Uh, Bitterroot says that he always thinks that too, Mike. And
mhm,
Mike says he just got 3 packs of the BT 3.0 connectors. Cool. I just
mhm.
got some BT 2.0 myself. Oh, wait, BT 3.0. Is that a typo, or did you just leak some interesting stuff that I'd like to know more about? Is it BT 2.0, brother? I think you might have meant BT 2. Hey, if you meant BT 3.0, then I'm intrigued. 'Cause we just now 2.0 in it. You talking 3.0 already? By next year BT 3.0 is just hype. Oh wait, that's a different. That's Athex now. Hold on, Mike, I want to hear. Yeah, going to
Wait,
switch all
yeah, that
my 2S
Casey,
to.
yeah, they
I wasn't talking to you, Deeds. I was talking to that squirrel over there.
Oh.
yeah, that's
It's
was the
a 2S plug. Oh, it was a squirrel. It was a squirrel the whole time.
Goofy 2S plug.
Yeah, it's a 2S plug. Neat, neat. Mike said he's going to switch all of his 2S to the BT 3.0. But I mean, is it so it weighs less than the XT30? Obviously, it weighs less than the XT30, but probably provides either the same, if not better, power performance, right? But
Probably.
in but like that would only really, I guess it would count depending on how light or heavy your quad is. But after a certain weight, does it even matter? No, I don't know.
Yes,
Yeah,
it does.
right. Right. Well, I do notice like a tremendous difference in flight performance, depending on like the weight of battery that I use. If I use a small 3S versus a big 3S, yeah, it's a 2S quad, but that turbo B, but I'll motor limit it down, and I'm able to use all my 3S on it because I don't have any 2S. Athex says IMO. Mike says if you can get rid of the battery leads and XT30, you shed a fair bit of
Nice.
weight. Yeah, yeah. And I guarantee that definitely helps in flight performance. He says he's going to try them out. Well, please let us know about it. I'm interested in it. I
Yeah,
love
I had some.
new stuff.
I was just fixing to say,
See it on
just
2S
picked
Swoop.
up a package of PT 2.0.
Oh, yeah.
I could throw that
2.0.
in the mailbag. I got.
I could see it on 2S Swoops definitely. That is very interesting. Instead of using the BT 2.0, use the 3.0 because it can produce more power. It can handle
Mhm.
more power. Awesome. Awesome. But the 2.0, I know people have been using it on 2S, but why would you? It's too small, in my opinion. On the smaller 2S, I've seen it on the little bitty 2S batteries. Little bitty 2S and 6S that you know, like the ones you got, the tiny microscopic ones.
No,
See,
I don't know the microscopic.
these, the ones that you got that are like that, but they're stacked. You got like a 4S
Oh, yeah.
version. Yeah. Well, That's what I've seen. I have seen a 2S with a BT 2.0 on it, but it was one of these 2S, so it made a little bit of sense. But now with this is going to be a game changer with the people that were using that. Yeah.
Oh my
Cool.
gosh.
We're switching everything.
It
Plus
scared
no
me.
balance charge. Set
Hang
it
on.
up like a 1S parallel. What?
You should let the thing play, Casey. I don't know. Can you not hear it? People give the little thing that comes up. It scared me. You're talking about this.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. The did it
I
show up on the
did.
stream?
I didn't hear a thing. Let me reverse the stream and see. Oh, I didn't know I was sideways. Sorry.
Oh. Are you guys seeing the graphics at all when people give? Nope. You didn't see it? Come on, what's going on with my alert things now? Let's see. What in the world?
Even my screen is off.
So we're not seeing any of the super chat. Let me see here.
I see. I haven't seen. Let me go back on the chat or on the stream and look. Yeah, I don't know what happened. We had a glitch.
Created exclusives.
Let me see here. All right, right there. You were saying it's scared.
All right, I'm in the. There should be.
It ain't showing up.
Right now. Right there. Right there.
Nope. Yep, it ain't showing up.
Yes, it's showing up.
I just reversed the stream on YouTube.
That's
and I don't
showing up
see
right
it.
there that he gifted a membership. That's showing up.
Where?
You go back and watch it right between my fingers.
Let's see. On YouTube?
It was. I just watched it right on the screen.
Okay. Well, I'm watching it too. It isn't showing up on mine for some reason. At what minute? At what time? What time?
I just work here.
That's great.
I'm trying to do this on my phone.
Let's see. Yeah, whenever you're like, and there's nothing. Huh.
There's nothing in between my fingers.
Not on my screen. Not on whenever I reverse it. Maybe I should
Now it is. Now is the
see, you said, oh my
time.
gosh. You went, oh my gosh, like that, but I never seen nothing pop up. Or anything.
Right there in between my fingers at a minute and 23 seconds back. But I don't know, before that it might not have been anything.
Oh.
I don't know.
Where you had your batteries, where you were holding your batteries. You had your battery case. And you said, oh my gosh, that scared me. And you said, did you not hear it? No.
Yeah, I don't see that on here in my
Yeah.
actions at all.
Yeah.
So I've got to look at it.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I hope it shows up and I'm wrong.
Test.
Insane!
That's a test right there. That should be a test.
Let's see. Let me go forward.
Now that's showing
Oh,
that PhatPastor
McFly's.
donated.
All right, I see it now in between your fingers.
Well, that was a gift in the membership. I don't think it showed up the special one where the guy laughs. I need to look at that.
Whenever you said, "Oh, that scared me," yeah, no, there was nothing.
You didn't hear anything either?
Mm-mm.
Well,
Let me
I
go
got
back and hit. Let me go back.
super chat.
Insane!
All right, right here.
I just hit it again by accident, evidently.
Nope, no sound. No sound and
Oh,
no visual.
yeah, that was supposed to be the guy laughing.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, brother.
Yep. Yep. But good thing that we know.
Well, it on my end it shows up the old guy laughing. So I don't know if I can trigger that.
Trying to figure things out. I did not mean to leave that up on the screen. XT30 plus 18 gauge to 20 gauge times 2 is more than half a gram. Not a bunch, but on a 300 milliamp 2S, why not try it out? Right. Hey, I agree. I agree. And what are we all about? Testing stuff out, trying out new things, fixing it when it ain't broke. That's all. That's what we're all about.
That's right. This is what it was. If y'all see this, and 3, 2, 1. That's what it's supposed to show right there.
Whoa, wait. Okay, I see it there.
Yeah. When you give $7.77. I don't know why.
It's working now. Cool.
Maybe.
Nope. Said double A.
Never
Now
saw it.
is double A says nope. Now is
Now it is.
the time. No pop-ups. That worked. That worked. Yep, it worked. I'll make sure to get them out there for you.
Instead of PhatPastor there, just put that as McFly's. He did it twice today. And he said that, it said on the last one, I'll post it, that, I think I can find it. On my mouse.
I'm trying to like get. Whenever I look down the top, you all, when I'm looking down the top, this is how I look. Just to let you know. And I'm trying to top, and I'm trying not to top no more when we're streaming because it just looks crazy. It's like, is he going to sleep? I don't know. Is he? No, I'm typing.
I think it's better like that. Well,
Oh, yes, that'll work. That way they can't tell while I'm typing and stuff. Yeah. No judging. Can't see me.
I had a comment on, let me put this up. It says 777 for McFly's. That is the BS 2.0. Yes, the BS 2.0 connector. That's correct.
That's great.
Yeah,
Hey, if it works and it reduces weight and you get the same power, and no lag, less, no, you get the same battery sag or less, then okay, cool.
let me see.
Why not? Why
Here.
not upgrade everything? We're gonna change one thing. Why not change it all? It seems like
No,
that's what they're trying to do.
yeah,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I don't live by that one.
I'm joking.
I'm
I
like,
do like upgrades because it gives us something more to, look forward to, but yeah, I'm just joking on that. That just seems that's what they're doing. It does.
really?
They come out with one good plug and they're like, "Oh yeah," and then 2 years later they come out with another good plug. It's just in 2 more years they'll have one that weighs 2 more grams less.
See, I was telling you about this. I got this is, I'm going to show you guys this. I'm going to share my screen and show you this. This is why Casey just told y'all that he was looking down. because I get comments like this. Great stream, Pastor. Your heart earned my sub. One question, though. Was the balding guy drunk?
And I'm like, wait, what?
And I can show y'all my reply. When it was after laughing for a while, uh, the balding guy, and I was like, nah, he just looks that way sometimes.
Because I don't drink or anything else that I shouldn't do. And yeah, so that's terrible, terrible.
The balding guy.
The voting guy. By the way, what does that even mean? I'm not trying to be ignorant, but I just don't know what that means.
Well, I think I'm balding too, but I mean, when I lean forward and Casey leans forward, I think it's a little. I think you got a little bit more loss than I do, brother.
Yeah, I know it
Just a little bit.
it bothers me. It does. It bothers me because I am very facetious about my hair. I used to always be like, "How does my hair look?" You know, I got to be photo ready. And now my hair's leaving me. It's actually stayed this way for a little while. So hopefully
Peculiar
that
about
doesn't.
your hair.
I hope I don't get bald. I
Corey
would,
Man, hello
buddy.
everyone.
Hey, good evening. That guy laughs like that for 3 minutes. The
Oh, I
double
know.
A.
Oh, I know. I love it. Do I have him? I don't think I have. I've got to get him back in.
I thought
Oh
you.
yeah, I do.
Llegaba el agua hasta el restaurante. Había subido la marea. Jesús. Hay que hacer ahora con los dos sacos de arroz. ¡Ay, llama para Sevilla! ¡Llama a Sevilla que traigo peine!
That is hilarious.
That's the extended version.
Oh, I love it. That is the greatest.
That one never gets old
Never.
for me.
Oh,
I mean,
not at all.
what's up, Corey, man? How are you, brother?
Good to see.
Glad to have you here on the stream with us. I do believe that everybody's stuff is either on its way to you in the mail or you should already have it by now. So, everybody that won stuff and all of that should be on the way to you now. So, what I was going to do is, do you guys, I mean, I know we only have a few people that's active in the chat, because I know that there's several people that watch that don't have memberships that can. Good evening, Brother Randy. How's Randy? Would you guys be against me switching here and watching me as we take questions, switch out the Mobula 6 HD0 frame for another, and possibly, hold that thought, if you guys want me to, which will require a lot of my head down, and you guys want me to install a 4 LED TinyWhoop light on the frame. Let me know, or if you want us to just stay up here answering questions and getting trying to figure out why the super chats aren't working right. Went to Wendy's to get food. It appears I forgot my wallet. Ordered my food after. Oh, have you ever heard Weird Al's drive-through song? I used to torture kids in the youth group with the Weird Al's drive-through song. It's 11 minutes long, and I told you guys I would tell y'all later where where this was.
A friendly home.
I told y'all I'll tell y'all where that comes from. From the deep, dark recesses of my brain, actually. I was at a couple's house from my church, both of which are adults now, and they have their own children. And we were talking, and I mentioned something about seeing a fox. We were just talking about hunting, I think it was. And the husband looks at me and he said, well, he looked at me real seriously and he said, well, what did the fox say? And I was like, now y'all remember I had a head injury and some things are just completely gone. And I was like, nothing. It was the fox. And he was like, you don't remember? I was like, I don't have a clue what you're talking about. And he says, you don't remember that video you used to play before youth service? What the fox says? And his wife comes by and she goes, yeah, don't you remember? Ring, ding, 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 ding. I was like, no, I don't remember at all. I had no memory of it.
That's great.
So I was telling
is
Casey about it in
hilarious.
the green room before tonight, and I was like, hey, let's clip that out and show it. So
Yes.
that's where it come from. Come from the deep, dark recesses of my brokenness, and was actually that kind of stuff was actually effective because it would help young people relax. They'd come in, they'd see something like that, and they'd come in, if they were made to go to church by their parents or something, they'd come in like this. I don't want to be here, and then I'd have a countdown on the screen and smoke and lights and everything going on down there, and then it would start off with something like that, and just in a matter of minutes, they went up laughing and talking with their friends. So,
Wow.
that's what it was about. So, do we have any hits on whether? Or I think everybody's going to Wendy's. Is that what it is? Should we all just stop the stream right here abruptly at 1 hour and everybody go to Wendy's?
Everybody hungry?
Because if
Hungry.
I mean, we can do that, or I can change this frame out and potentially put the blue. I have the ultraviolet. Violent. These are violent. That's a Caseyism. You get Casey?
I
Stop
didn't
it.
do it this time.
Stop it. You are rubbing off on me, and it's not good.
So that's
So,
saying I'm bad.
these are ultraviolet. They will like slap you if you get them out of the package.
Awesome.
Ultraviolet. Just made some
I
meatloaf
love
sandwiches. Meatloaf sandwiches. Meatloaf is good. Heat it up on a sandwich.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I like sloppy joes too.
Double stacks all around for everybody. Yep, that's it. That's right. Get me 2. 2 double stacks, and get one of those little frosty cups and fill it full of ketchup. Some of us like a lot of ketchup.
Yeah.
I'm on my way back. All right. I guess people don't want to see me switch a frame out, so probably not going to do that. We'll move along.
Yeah, why isn't anyone responding? Come on now.
Well,
I think that everybody got fixated on Wendy's.
okay.
Come on.
Maybe
chat.
they just rather watch silly videos. Let me see if I can. Well, I could pull my iPad over here in LumaFusion slow this clip down. Wait. Let me look at something real quick. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'll save that for further. Frame. Frame. Who framed Roger Rabbit? That's 1. That's 1 out of 10. So
that's a simple, straight to the point.
frames are double stacks, guys. What is it?
Yeah.
Let's make a decision. Frames or double stacks?
Double stacks. What?
Casey doesn't know what double stacks. What is
No,
wrong
yeah,
with
yeah.
him?
I do. I'm just having a brain fart.
What is a double stack?
Flight controller. I don't know. I seriously do not know at this moment. I'm completely
Ask your
bugged out.
Alexa. Ask your Google or Alexa, whatever it is.
Oh, she
Ask her
don't
what is the double stack.
know. Hey Google, what is a double stack?
According to Wikipedia, double-stack rail transport is a form of intermodal freight transport in which railroad cars carry 2 layers of intermodal containers.
No.
Invented in
She's
the United
Google.
States in
Tell her shut up.
No.
What
You're
is
wrong.
a Wendy's? What is a Wendy's double
Well, I'm
stack?
still learning. What do we need to fix?
I was talking about a Wendy's double stack bacon cheeseburger.
Should I send it?
No.
Yes, Google, order 10 Wendy's double stacks on my debit card.
She was about to. No ordering food.
So, order 3 Domino's pizzas. Everybody's like, oh.
Turn it off, turn it off. Oh, I'll be watching Thomas Frazier sometimes, and he every time on his stream he'll be like, hold on, let me mute
The
her.
mic's off.
He'll be like, hey Google, what's the time in New York City? And every time my Google will come up and she'll be like, the time. And I'm like, no, I don't know. He knows that it does that too. It's hilarious. And it's just hilarious. Every time activates Google. And his is the only one that does it really. Everyone else is, they kind of like, they kind of put like a stop in between it so that it doesn't activate your Google.
Mhm.
But he doesn't. He clearly asks his on the stream, and so it asks everyone else's. But Alexa, you can program her to where she only recognizes your voice.
Right.
Blizzard FPV. Good to
Hey,
meet
brother.
you, brother. And he says,
Alexa, order pizza.
that's right. You tell him. Tell him, you're making me hungry now. I'm going to have to go fix a bowl of yummy cereal.
Does Blizzard know what the fox says?
Oh, not.
I bet he doesn't. Blizzard, do you know what the fox says? I mean, we know what the cow says. We know what the horse says, but what does the fox say? See, that's the question.
Insane!
So, did that just show up? Let me see.
Song, sing, song, ding, ding.
don't.
Right there. Yep. Dong, sing, song, ding, ding.
Okay. None of them. None of the super chats are showing up anymore.
I
Okay.
didn't. Hold on. Let me see. I want to see on mine. Yeah. Yeah, it did. Shows up.
It showed up on
YouTube.
it showed up graphically on YouTube.
On YouTube.
The 333.
Mm-hmm. Make
I
sure.
didn't see it.
Let me tell you at what time. Where are we at?
Mm.
It's at.
I'm looking on my
What?
phone. I don't see it. Nope. See it.
Yeah, I seen it. I just watched it. Let me go back. Back. Here it is. Okay. At 42. Well, at 52 seconds, which is how far in? All right. At negative 50 seconds.
Is it before Blizzard put ding dong on
Yes.
there?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Yes, it. Okay.
Right before that.
Okay. Yeah, I saw it. All right. So
Cool
I
beans.
guess it's just that special one wasn't showing up. All righty. So, well, then pretzel bun. So everybody go and get your Wendy's double stack flight controller, and then I'll work on switching the spring. Let me throw one of these on the charger so I can test it. Randy, you still watching? If Randy's watching, he probably don't know what the fuck said.
Bigger one.
Yes, he's watching. Yes, sir.
Cool.
Now you can't have your head down if I'm gonna have my head down, Casey. We'll be
Oh.
double stack in hand. There you go, Bitterroot. There you go. Randy is watching, and Neil Anderson has a glitch and says, "Build blackly, build blackly, buy liquid, and eat while you work."
Hey, that is
Neil
smart.
Neil Anderson may know something that the average human being doesn't know because he's AI, right?
Hey, smart. Smart AI. Very smart. Indeed.
Y'all like that shirt right there? Hmm?
What is that? Is that the brown one? What is that? Oh, I'm getting hungry too. I'm gonna have to go get a bowl of cereal. Good thing that I'm wireless. I'm driving and chatting. Well, be careful. Be careful, brother. That doesn't always go so smoothly. Dog, king, yeah. Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak. Cows go moo, frogs go croak, and the elephant goes
Goes
toot.
toot.
Ducks say quack, and fish go blub, and the seal goes ow, ow, oh, 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 yeah. Or
But
oh, oh, oh.
but what does the fox say?
But what does the fox say? You left it out. The main one. Oh no, we got a whole song coming along here.
Ring ding 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 ding.
Look at that. Oh wow. Whoa, oops, it went back and forth.
All right.
There it goes. There's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say?
Ring
We-
ding 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 ding. It took him a long time to type this,
Yeah.
or maybe he copied and pasted.
I was about to say, did you went on to the get me some lyrics real quick. Thank you. That's one thing the AIs are good for, copy and paste stuff for us.
Mhm.
Wow. What pow, yeah. Yeah, definitely. You thought you was gonna get me to sing all that, didn't you? Oh Lord, looky here.
Ring
We
ding
got
ding 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 ding.
oh y'all done give him more to run with.
I love
This
it,
is
King.
great. Oh look at this. Neo got up in there. Oh, now y'all are just playing a copy paste battle.
That's
Hey,
good.
look,
The more chat, we lost viewers.
yep, they're done. They're over with it. They're over it. It's alright, I'm done copying
Now,
and
is it?
pasting the lyrics. My kids used to play the Xbox Connect dance games, and this was one of their faves. Glad I haven't heard it in forever. Till tonight. Thanks, Pastor. Say anytime. Great.
Can you guys hear me crunching grapes?
Here the the enter. Yeah, not the crunch after.
Yes? Can you hear me crunching grapes or no? These are
Not
cotton
really.
candy grapes.
Yeah,
They are
I,
delicious.
I can't wait to get
You
some.
want one?
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Pretty good.
Eat
Doing
away,
the
bro.
blast.
Thank you.
Says no. Eat a. Oh, you're just now seeing. I'm just now seeing that. No, do it louder. He's got ASMR. He likes it. ASMR with PhatPastor tonight. Bring your own. Bring your own.
Casey,
Oh yeah. Just turn it up.
tonight we're going to grape. And softly sing.
Louder.
What does the fuck say? Ring,
He
ding,
said,
ding, 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 ding.
Bitterroot said in the last 2 weeks he's seen a bear, 2 porcupine, and a fox dead on the road, along with the usual mini deer. Oh, and a turkey too.
We're starting to get armadillos dead on the road here.
That's wild.
I've almost eaten the rest of these grapes. They're great.
I'm gonna buy a few bags of them,
They're delicious.
and I'm gonna freeze them. That way they don't go bad, because I can't eat as much as I'm gonna buy at once. Because I'm gonna have to freeze. I'm gonna buy so many of them. I'm gonna have to freeze half of them.
Hey, where's my dinner, Bitterroot?
I didn't do that. There we go. Sorry.
You just
Uh,
re-clicked what I did. It's okay.
yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll take one on them.
One of them pines.
Them pines. Animals be getting run over in Montana. Oh yeah, everywhere, everywhere. We have a dead deer or two up and down the street here. Yeah. We just pick it up, bring it home, strip it down, throw the meat in the fridge.
Yeah.
As long as the bladder ain't been busted or nothing. Or bladder. As long as its guts ain't been busted and ruined the meat.
Yes, Casey likes to drain the urine out of roadkill.
Yeah. Yeah.
For
Hey,
whatever reason. I told y'all, he's broken. He wipes before he poops. What his godfather told me and Randy. Randy's in the chat. He'll tell you.
He says, I'll get you next time I'm in Cali. He Bitterroot did.
Charlie said, I can't get him to do nothing. The boy wipes before he poops. Something like that.
Yeah.
Give or take a few sentences. 4 more. Anybody else want another grape? I only got 4 left.
Great.
Got a little schmutz on them. But who
That's what
minds
it is.
schmutz when they're cold?
They spray them. No, that's
No,
what you would think.
My
You would
wife
think.
washes them down very good. They're delicious.
Can't wait to get some. Pretty crazy.
That's correct. Yep. Randy confirms it. They have
Yeah,
proof.
that is
His
hilarious.
family said that he wipes before he poops. Makes no sense. It's a total waste of toilet paper and underwear.
Well, I mean, I just want to be extra clean.
Mhm.
Can't help it. Can't help it. Being clean. I'm what do you call it? Cleanophobic and germophobic. I am a little bit germophobic. I have to be. I mean, I have a few issues where I have to be. He says, "Well, that don't do much good, Bitterroot. I'm in the Midwest."
So what is that WI, Casey? Is that Wichita
Wisconsin.
or Wisconsin,
Wisconsin.
Wyoming,
Uh,
Colorado?
what? Let's see.
Or
Yeah,
Wichita.
Wichita. That's what I was trying to think. Yeah. It's Wichita, you know? I mean, think Wichita. No,
Wichita.
WC.
Wichita's not a state.
Right, right. Not a state. I don't go to Wisconsin. Wisconsin, that's a. Yeah.
But I go to Eastconsin.
Oops, leaning back again. Stop leaning back. Sorry. Get the hurting and I start doing that lean. I'm sure you all are familiar with. I need to, well, I've got a nice computer chair sitting right there. I have no room to maneuver it.
You know what happened to those grapes?
I'm bigger than you. I'm higher in the food chain. Get in my belly. Come on.
That's great.
All right. Because of unpopular lack of demand, I'm still going to switch this frame out.
Yes. And there was, you know, all this.
Yeah, we're going to show that next week.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Little sneak peek. That's all you get. It's actually going to be a little different looking than that, probably. I've got to switch. Exactly. I'm not happy with the configuration, so I'm going to switch stuff around. But, yeah. It shouldn't take you long.
Did you do that sound effect with that? What you did?
I did. I did.
Oh, wait, let's see.
Is it close? Nah.
Yeah, that's what happens when I eat grapes. I'm sorry.
He says, I wish I didn't go to Wisconsin either.
Or Eastconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
So I'm torn. I know I probably won't get very many answers. Go back with the same frame that was on it that has. Well, it's not exactly the same frame. Well, let's just talk about it. Let's pull a Aaron Ciotti, and I'll make a whole live stream out of weighing frames. And I'm sorry. Can you see it?
8-bit. Sorry.
What the fox say? Ring, ding, ding, ding. Now this is the same one. Notice it's got the same spokies on the bottom. So it comes in at a whopping 3.0 grams. This one is the Meteor frame, which is a little softer, a little bit more durable. That's what I was going to put on it. But it's a little heavier. As you see, it's 2.2 grams heavier. So make sure my scales fluctuate sometimes. See, like I told you, 3.1. 3.2. Back to the originals. 3.1. Okay, so 0.1 grams. And then this one, I put the rubber band on it there to keep because these newbie drone B-brain, the folded cell batteries slide a lot on them. So, or I was going to put that one, which is 0.7, almost a whole gram heavy.
Oh, wow.
So,
definitely a difference there.
Now, let me show you what I did the other day.
I'm going to have to grab contact solution.
Comtabs.
Yeah, I'm going to lose my eyeball.
You do Comtab lenses, you look good in them. Alright, give me the Virgin Island, Jamaica, Caribbean weather. Okay.
Oh no, my foot's asleep. Oh no, my foot's asleep. Eyeballs are falling out and feet are falling asleep all at once.
Working on another build.
Oh, sorry.
Bad bit 75 millimeter. Casey's dramatic. His foot's asleep. So I'll stop and pray. We know how horrible that is when your foot falls asleep. It's the worst thing in the world. Gonna be cold there soon. Yes, it is gonna be cold on the whole northern hemisphere pretty soon.
Yes.
Too
And
soon.
yeah, oops. Too soon. It was like 80-ish the
Alright.
past 2 days.
So,
Yeah.
so,
Today was pretty nice,
so,
actually.
so let me show you guys my thinking. All right, I'm thinking about not going with this heavier frame, just because it's heavier and it's not that good. I'm gonna go with this one, just like a tenth of a gram heavier. It's a little more durable, and what you need to know, or what you probably remember, or you should know, is this is my main racer that has got the LED in the back. So that's blue. I don't know if you can't see it on the back wall, but it's because my lights are blue in the back.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Um,
A
so
little bit.
this is going to stay on it. So I was thinking about putting the blue LEDs, the 4. These are 2 here on this one. That's either side of it. And it's not they're not headlights or anything, but they do when you're doing a night whoop race. It does stand out like a turd in a punch bowl.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about taking this because this thing right here is not light.
Hey,
It adds some weight to it, but it does have a strategic advantage in the fact that when you plug the battery, put it in the quad, and you plug it in, especially if it's a stick battery. This one's got the little tail thing on it. Behind you, when someone gets behind you, they get too close behind you.
Oh, that.
And it will blind them. So
It's fun. It's funny. It's like, oh, there he is. Get him. And then when you get close, you're like, ah.
And you can I made it a little bit longer. I'm probably going to shorten it at some point because this is more distracting than it is helping. You can put it in backwards and have it on the front, so it's like a headlight.
We've got Off Axis in the chat and Night Train FPV.
Hey, brother, Night Train.
Yeah.
You should have your Night Train. Did you get your email that's got your information, tracking information or whatever on it for your T-shirt? I don't remember which one you got. But I think it was mine. Threw some extra goodies in there. Got me a care package this week. All right. Cool, man. Glad you got it.
And
nice little shirt.
Oh yeah, I want to see that again. Is that the same on the back as mine, my blue one? Or is it different? Is it?
Oh,
'Cause I didn't get to see it when you stood up earlier. I was doing something. I don't remember what. I think I just.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So it's just an orange version.
It's not orange, it's red.
A red version. I'm sorry. It's hold on.
He never was hooked on Pahonics, was he?
Let me see here. There we go. Well, I had the screen smaller, so it looked orange. Oh, Off Axis said nice new name, Oops FPV, and he said hard to tag my name. Is it still hard to tag me, or did you mean it was? It was hard to tag me, and now the new name makes it easier. If so, great. Uh, I've been wanting to know these things, so thank you for letting me know that. Because I was actually asking Marty something similar relating to that question. Like, I was curious if you all liked this or not. Don't you lie on me. He is. Hey, let's see. It was 80 there yesterday. Then the weather came rolling in. Bitterroot said. Got me a care pack. Is that the one you read? got
Yep.
me a care package this week. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Are
care
you
about the
putting?
difference in the 1 gram, tenth of a gram weight in between the OG and the Meteor 65. The big thing is that it's 7/10
Sure.
of a gram, almost a whole gram difference between the newbie drone frame and the Meteor 65 and the stock Mobula frame. And when you're talking whoops, 7/10 of a gram, that's no schlumping there.
And 8-bit, I am still working on it. I will have it sooner or later. Life just been happening a lot lately, and I've had other things. Plus, I've been working on some things for Marty and the team, and yeah, the time is coming eventually. But I've also been a few parts short still, so I'll get there. And
Not to mention he had the trots, so.
and I'll pull your picture up in Discord, and if you want us to share it in a minute, I'll share it when Marty too. And looks like we got. Not Train said I took a quick video. I still need to post. Been lazy. Was held up Sunday night in the hospital for a night. Ugh. Really?
Ooh.
I hope everything's okay, brother.
Yeah, man. That's not good.
No, praying.
Don't do that no more.
But on the mend again. And doesn't show your name on the chat when tried to tag you as Oops or Casey or anything. How do I fix that? You helped me fix something once before. I think I need to go in and change the tag, don't I? Or my @ handle in YouTube.
Yeah, you got to find one that's close. I was surprised how many PhatPastors there was supposedly on YouTube.
Really? Wow.
Now see, I got this one. Can y'all see that?
Yep. Is it green? I'm colorblind, so. Is it blue? Ultraviolet?
It changes
Green?
colors.
Has it?
This one changes colors.
Well, I
I was
couldn't
just
make up
holding
my
it in the
mind.
back of them. Yeah, see, it's a BT 2.0. That's a 90 or a 180, and it's got an LED on the back of it. That this one slowly changes, kind of like this.
Oh, yeah.
That's what lights up the DeLorean back behind my big mug whenever it's out of the way. Okay.
Whoa, what keeps happening?
If you guys haven't invested in one of these, they sell them at TinyWhoop. That's a tiny cleaning cloth right there.
Isn't it?
But they are great little
Get that.
Phillips screwdrivers. Man, you don't put that stuff up very long, do you?
I was
Like
moving
click,
it,
click.
so
Whoop,
oh
whoop.
no, I moved it out of the way so that you could, because it was blocking your screwdriver. It was blocking you. I could, yeah, you was trying to show your stuff and the chat was blocking it.
Yeah, right there. It's just that it's a. Right there, my finger. It's a.
I like
Phillips.
that. And it
TinyWhoop.com.
and it spins
Tell them that the PhatPastor sends you. Yep.
so that you can hold it without having to drop it. Yep. I love that spinning end. Let's see.
I got to do this off to the side here. Get it underneath the camera.
I have YouTube open alongside this always.
On somebody else's channel, I know. What you tell me?
No, never on nobody's channel no more. No more. I used to go
More.
every now and then,
Never,
when
never done
and
it
and in the
anymore.
past, I didn't actually watch other people's. Whenever they would start, like their live would start, I would jump over there and be like, "Hey," and then jump back off real quick. But yeah, it's too much to do whenever you're trying to do a live too.
Other YouTubers like, man, your co-host is like
I thought I was,
commenting in my stream.
yeah, I thought I was doing it out of respect for other people, like hey, hey. But nah,
See, look
they
there.
know that they know we love them.
I didn't notice, but my canopy is broken too. See that?
Oh
This thing,
yeah.
this thing, I beat the crap out of it that last race. This is the
It's-
first frame change on this, and this is my original. Um,
Say something, chat.
Mob 6 HD0.
At
Anybody want like 4 or 5 of those? If you win something and I ship you something and you want me to send you a bunch of Sour Patch stuff fresh from the Jesse Perkins box, let me know in your email to me and I'll send it to you, because I don't do sour stuff or hot stuff.
I need
Don't like it. Getting it to unscrew out of that little piece of plastic.
I'm gonna put the camera. I just don't like it. Okay, but I don't like it.
Well, I keep seeing this light under here from this sticker and thinking that somehow I've got it plugged up or something. Like, I need a fan on it. I need a fan on it.
That's great. Uh, let's see here. Where do about?
I might have some new friends watching. Isaac and Ronnie, you're watching. Hello. I'm actually taking apart. This is a TinyWhoop that I fly inside the church. A little bit smaller than the ones you guys were flying the other day. Mm-hmm. Is the chat dead? Is everybody like eating their double stacks now? And
They're there. They're there.
everybody's eating their double stacks.
Great.
Yep, that's broke. Now, how many of you will confess? Because I know some of you do it, and you probably won't confess of it. To keep from having to pull everything apart, how many of you have taken a broken frame like this and took your snips to it and cut it into cut all the ducts off of it so you didn't have to fight with getting any motors in between them or whatever? Come on, I know you're out there. You've done it before.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, that prop was about to come off. Look at that.
Yeah, I've had to resolder every single one of those wires back onto those motors, and it isn't hard, but it isn't easy either. But if you get it soldering, it's just like boom, boom, boom. But
I don't
whenever
see
they don't
this
have
right
motor
here.
pads,
When did you get yours? Back around February, March, somewhere around there?
somewhere I think around there, I'm pretty.
I've had this since I pre-ordered this. And these are the original motors. Now, I think we did have to resolder We did have to resolder one of the wires at the pad at the last race, but that's because this frame is jacked up. It's busted in several places. And
Yeah, mine is, my
and
little
you start,
white one is in one place now.
but I've not had any problems with the wires at the motors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did on that one motor.
Well, I thought you said you had to redo every one of the motors.
No, every one of the wires on one of the motors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all
Thought
three
you.
of the wires on one of the motors. Yeah, no, not all the motors, thank goodness. Just one. Actually, it's right here. Let me grab it. Yeah. Yeah, I actually switched mine over to BT 2.0 as well. Let's see here. Well, which one? See,
That
I
one's broken. That one's broken. That one's broken.
I put the heat shrink back on it and everything, so I can't even figure out. Here it is. This one right. Well, you can't see it on this camera, but this one right here is the one I replaced resoldered every single wire, and you can kind of see the heat shrink, the aftermarket heat shrink on there. It bends and it's
I would
long
say
and black.
this one was the one.
Whereas that one isn't.
I would say this one was the one that had to be resoldered. What do y'all think? All the rest of them are twisted.
Twisted.
That one's not twisted.
That's one thing. I twisted mine
I think
before
you
I screwed
soldered
it
that,
back
didn't you?
down. Yep,
You soldered
I
that.
did. I did, and I didn't take the motor back off in order to twist it back up. Yeah, I was able to solder it back on so that you could just get back into the race. Yeah, because I was like, I could take this back off and twist it, and you were like, no, let's just do it. Just solder it and let's go. Yeah, and we did too, and it went. It didn't give you no more problems after that, I don't think, did it?
I don't think so.
Until the frame every now and then. Do you notice every now and then with a frame that's broke, depending on where it's broke, you'll get enough resonance to where it doesn't want to come down sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
It'll start, and then you're like, oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank goodness with the new code and all the beta flight and stuff, you can even land in air mode now. Yeah. I actually demonstrated that yesterday. I think it was yesterday. You can land in air mode now. No problem. You just and it doesn't bounce off like crazy. And that also depends on what quad and flight controller and all that. But with this new software, I went from beta flight 4.0, it would bounce like crazy. The turbo B. You could not land it in air mode. It'd be like me.
It'd be
But
like what?
then I
What
ain't
was it
doing it
like?
again. Nope.
Come on, I missed it. It's important to know what it did, right? Right, guys? Right? I mean, how are we supposed to know?
You'll have to catch me off guard. Yeah, I can't do it now. I'm trying to actually do it, but
He can do it. He can
after
do it.
I
Don't let him tell you he can't do it. He can do it. He
after
knows
I
what he's doing.
I'm trying. I'm trying to work myself up. So after I loaded the new Beta Flight 4.4 on there, I can now land in air mode, and it doesn't go me. I did it. He
I
said,
never.
"That's a good idea. I've mended them with E6000."
My quad does that to me. It's going in timeout.
Looky there. Yeah, the old Beta Flight in air mode, if you landed in air mode, it would do that. My spoke is broke too on this one. But yeah, after I loaded the new Beta Flight, I don't do that now. I can just land in air mode, and the props go all the way down to the 2500 RPM that I've set the dynamic idle to. I love that dynamic idle, even though there is a bug with it on some. If you don't do it right, if you don't set everything correctly, then the dynamic idle can give you a bug in the new Beta Flight. But I don't have any issues, not with any of my quads, because I've got the settings set correctly. I've been playing around with them lately, like settings incorrect on purpose to see what kind of crazy stuff the quad will do, and where to set it and where not to set it and why. Which
I'm sorry, I'm not doing this on camera. I'm sorry, guys. Pulled it
shame
off to
on
the
you.
side.
Shameth on you. It's all right.
No shame on me.
Actually, we could see it a little bit, like the edge of your fingers. We could see it, just about the edge.
Could just take that prop off, but I don't want to. I don't wanna.
And
But I don't wanna.
I just went in and changed my handle to Oops FEV, but I left the name KC Quadtronics because the channel name is KC Quadtronics. But I changed the @ handle to Oops FEV, so that should fix my name. I guess,
Alrighty. There's what a quad looks like without a frame.
or at least you can tag me now. Yeah, go in, test the motor direction now. Oh yeah, it wouldn't last long.
No.
It would rip the motor wires off the motors, and all sorts of nasty, dirty stuff would happen. It would be, you wouldn't be able to help but laugh and then cry because of all the components you just probably damaged. Once you get it soldering, you can pretty much fix anything as long as it doesn't burn up. There you go. Hey, I need to print a new case.
Print
I
you a new
do.
face?
Yes, that too. Yeah, I need to print
Print
a
you
new
some hair
face.
while you're printing it. I want to see how it looks.
Some of
looks
that glow in the
good,
dark.
if it looks good, I might have you print me some.
Yeah. Some glow in the dark hair.
No.
No?
Blue. Don't say
Blue.
it. Don't say it, blue. Y'all love those commercials. I love those commercials. Now, to put the new frame on, I'm going to have to take them out to the...
Huh? No, just slide them through.
I'm going to jack them up, man.
You're right. That does look like a blue light. Oh.
Jesse, if you're watching, I'm still waiting on my prop popper. Oh, Lord, I should have took these off or took the motors off. Okay. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will just force them through. Get them. One of the things I'm real bad about, don't know if you guys are, with TinyWhoops, I'm real bad about putting it in the frame backwards.
Oh, really? I have yet to do that. I actually put mine in sideways, but I didn't put it in backwards. And I didn't get it all the way in either. I noticed after I made it in with the gummies. I had it down about ready to put the canopy on, and I even had the camera plugged up, but I didn't screw down the screws or nothing yet. And I was, wait, no, that ain't right, because it started not lining up right. So I was like, wait a minute, yeah, because when you go down, put the camera or the canopy down, you know how the wire wraps just right. It didn't wrap just right. It's like, oh crap, and it was sideways. Funny. Even the motors were plugged up sideways. I had to unplug them, plug them up the other way.
See, just did it. Just did it. This is supposed to be back here. Do it all the time. It's not dyslexic being easy, y'all.
Yes. Does the flight controller have an arrow? That's what AA asked.
Yeah, it
It
does,
does.
but
Yeah. Yeah.
I go more by the USB on this one.
He's wanting to be able to access the USB. Right. Yeah, I always use the arrow, and then after the arrow, I make sure that the USB isn't being blocked. Because if it is, then I have to compromise and then adjust it in software.
I'm anal about things. They've got to be where they're supposed to be and
Yes, I'm
stuff
I'm
like
very.
that.
It doesn't hurt to be particular in this. It actually pays off big time. You end up with less broken parts and better flying quads. People be like, "How do you always say that?" Because I built it right the first time.
Casey's never made a mistake. He thought he did one, but
Now,
he was
not
mistaken.
once, not once, just not once. Just all the numbers after. The one, no, but the two, the three, the four, yeah, yep, definitely. I make mistakes. Oops, FPV didn't come from nowhere. Here, 80% of the time, the power leads are at the rear of the flight controller. Yes. Um,
Not
but
always, though. Those Mobula 6, it was jacked up. It had the power lead coming out the front. Y'all remember that one? That one right over here in the case I could show you.
mine comes out the side. This one comes out the side. And then, ooh, I wonder what the hummingbird is like. I think that one, oh, it's the same. It comes out the side as well. Let's see. I wonder if this other one does the Mobula 6. You said it comes. Well, I rebuilt this one. Hold on. It's out of the back, but I've ran it out from the back out of the side with a longer wire.
This stuff right here after my head injury, this fiddly stuff with little small stuff used to get on my nerves.
Really?
So bad. Yes.
Really?
But now I like it. It's
That's
relaxing for me.
awesome. I was about to say that's what relaxes me. And it,
Just keep fiddling with it and don't force it. And
Mhm.
eventually it will all just start to come together, and this tangled maze of wires and stuff will all of a sudden just start to fit together.
Right.
I don't
It's
like
rewarding.
it. It's
Very rewarding.
it's hard for me. I'll put it that way. It's hard for me to watch some other streamers and other people when they build. They just get so angry, and I understand it because it's fiddly and all that kind of stuff. But that don't help me none. And I'm sure it don't help the viewers. Or maybe the viewers like that better than Marty's just like, oh, it's Casey never makes a mistake, and Marty's like, everything is beautiful. Not everything's not beautiful. But if you don't enjoy it, why are you doing it?
Exactly. It's
This is
freedom
a
for
hobby.
me.
This is a
Mhm.
hobby. I do it because I'm having fun. I enjoy it. Yeah, at
Yeah.
times you get mad. I mean, I'm sure everybody gets mad at it,
Oh yeah, it gets frustrating.
but that's part of it, fixing it and staying at it,
Well, I
keep
believe
working at it.
I believe that's what also makes it more rewarding in the end is the troubles that you go through to get there. When you get there finally, you're like, oh, and you get this working amazing thing that you know it gives you joy and gives you freedom, and it's just so rewarding whenever it finally all comes together and works.
And it
And
comes together
you say, oh well, that's why I spent 3 hours on that one
right now.
wire. on that one motor or wire or whatever.
Ovaltine.
Yeah. Remember to drink your Ovaltine.
Crummy commercial? Yeah, y'all are like, I'm not gonna like ever mention for him to, because like if you'd have took those props off from the very beginning, Pastor, you'd have had this thing back together. But that's one of the things that does.
Feeding it through does take a
Well,
little longer. But
that's a bit of a pain in the butt sometimes getting these props off.
yeah,
I like to push the gym fans all the way down on the hub. I know a lot of people are like, you should leave a
I
little
do.
gap. You should leave a little gap, but
Every time I do
I like
that,
to
they
push them
fly
now.
off. Hmm. Let me find out that yours fly off. If I don't push mine all the way down on the hub, I end up losing. Well, I find it out in the yard, but it flies off on me, especially if I hit anything. If I hit anything, it just fly right off. But as long as I push it down on the hub, it gives me a few times, usually before it want to work its way off. I'm getting to a point now where if I crash, I'm going pretty fast. So I don't crash often, but when I do, I definitely try to dump a prop. Like
He was telling me the
really,
other day he's getting so good at building that all he's really got to do is put all the parts out on the mat and run his hand over like this, just and it's done.
it's amazing. I don't know what I do. I don't even know what I do. It's that Neo said, love that. Love that. Love that. What was that? Oh, Discord. Let's see. Let me check out what you've got here.
Oh yeah, we got a video from. We got somebody doing a building dive on Discord. I need to watch a little bit.
And 8-bit. I love it. Here is the bad bit and the beginnings of bad bit. 75mm Pro. Oh my gosh. See, I can't wait. I can't wait to build a 75 fractal top 1S, 2S. Well, I really hope it's, 2S, something like that. But that is amazing looking. So, well, I'm pretty sure you
Well, share
came
it.
up with that
Just don't
design
sit and talk
as
about it.
well.
Share it.
Huh? Well, I didn't want to.
That's okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm just putting gummies on.
Oh, okay.
If somebody in the stream's got something they want to show us, just
See, screen number
not
2.
doing anything that I'm not doing anything that impertinent.
Let's see.
Okay, now it's time to replace the canopy.
Show.
The canopy. Let me know when you get the video up.
Well, here's the picture of his build.
All right.
New 75mm build. It's called the Bad Bit 75mm Pro.
Hey.
That is awesome. Awesome. Look, here's the pic. Here we go. Oh, I like that. And you know what? I really am intrigued because I love a pusher quad. That's really what I started out on. And they just handle so much differently. Like to me, they're more locked in when it comes to certain styles of flying. That looks really cool. Really, really cool. And it looks like there's even a place for like an HD0 transmitter on the top if you wanted to put one there.
Well, it looks like his battery sits on the top, toilet tanked.
Oh, I see that now. Awesome.
I should have got some yellow LEDs, shouldn't
Ah, that is
I? I might
awesome.
do that later.
There's more of it.
Clear canopy. So you get your little box, get your little things, the canopies.
Post videos. Here we go.
Keep all your old motor boxes and stuff like that. It's good to put your TinyWhoop purchases on.
Here you go, Marty.
I'm seeing it. Mode
Okay.
7,
Let me unmute
30,000 kV motors.
Well,
And
the
who
mute
is
don't
this?
work. Hold on. I'll have to.
Las Vegas Gate Hotel. Post a link to it.
Let's see. Share. Oh, quit that. All right. Cool. Let's see. Share. Copy link. All right. Cool. It is Bob Bruce.
Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get Casey to play it all the way through this time without stopping.
Oh, did it stop? Oh. Oops.
Yeah, and then you put the thing up in front of it, right in the middle of the dive.
Go back here. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Okay, here we go.
Climbing it. Got a good climate, just 50%. Got some
Good
stout
evening.
motors on it.
Good evening, Jeff. Jeff Russell just finally made it.
Jeff, what's up, buddy?
Yeah. Good old buddy. Can't wait to fly again, man. Oh, that was an awesome dive. That was just great.
Oh, yeah. Fun
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Fun stuff.
Yes,
Fun stuff.
definitely. I turned off autoplay. Let's see, Zach. Zach also. Did we play
Now,
that already?
I'm telling me that this canopy is. Go ahead and show that.
And this
Yeah,
is
we showed that
King.
last week, didn't we? Yeah,
We did. We did. We showed it.
we showed it again. We showed it again.
Yeah,
Go ahead and play it.
definitely. I know I like watching it. Getting it. It looks like a Racer X the way it's flying.
I think he said it was his 5-inch. I think he broke an arm on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what he was telling me. He'd crashed it tons of times, but if I'm not mistaken, that day, I think he said he broke an arm on it.
Mm-hmm. I think this actually, he breaks it in this video, I think.
Don't know.
Okay. Let's see here. Now, what was you saying?
Well, I was gonna show. Some of you are probably thinking or saying, for this canopy, I could just, because the nose. Well, hang on.
Oh, there's one more, it looks like.
Hang
You want me to let you?
on. Hang on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
No, you're good.
some of you are
Let me
probably
get it.
saying that since I've got the 3 points on this one, go ahead and leave it. And you could probably with no problems at all with this canopy. I'm not going to toss the canopy, but while I've got everything apart, I am going to go ahead and replace it since it is my main racer. For now, this may end up becoming my main racer with the 32,000 kV motors on it. So, but so you can put that back up, Casey. You had
That is
something else you wanted to
awesome.
show?
I can't wait to see those 32,000 in action. Yeah, here's a drone poison. Let me go ahead and do this the right way this time. Let's see.
Let's do it a little way I like to call the right way.
Yeah. All right. One copy. Share.
I'm going to have to take a pause for the calls here in a little bit. All of them grapes and that bottle of water.
There's some links in the description. I'm used to making videos. There's a link in the chat to the building dive from Bob Bruce. That's the first link, and the second link is drone poison. That will be this right here.
Go over to Bob and give him some sub, guys. And if you're not sub to drone poison, what's wrong with you?
For real. For real. One of my besties right here. I have to say that one of my things on my bucket list now is to go fly up there. It's like getting to do building dives and stuff. Thanks to Marty, I've gotten to do that now. That is just awesome. And I believe this is a actual sponsored video. If you can see down there in the bottom left corner, it's Flyfish RC. So I think he may be actually flying one of their quads in this video.
Having to reach over. That's why you are seeing me. I'm used to building right in front of me. But I've got my keyboard and my mouse stuff for running the stream right in front of me right now.
He just like chooses to go upside down and then chooses where he wants to go while he's upside down. It's just incredible. And I'm working on it. But them upside down tricks really like to eat up some props. And I'm not about going through any props yet. See, look at that. It's just perfection.
Thou shalt not covet thy brother's moves.
Oh. Look at that. That's amazing. Beautiful artwork. Beautiful artwork. Ah, yeah.
And thumbing the whole time, too.
Oh, wow. You're right. I didn't even notice that. Zoom. Wow.
I'm going to have to move this over here near me, guys, to see this camera hole here to get it lined up. Oh, y'all are not seeing it anyway, so.
Pretty good. I wished I had the music going to it. Let's see. Oh, no. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't want you to get copyright.
I'm probably going to be
Go.
not strike, but copy claimed on what the fox says.
Oh.
But
I don't know. I think they allow their content to be used.
I have to be able to see.
Oh,
Oh, let me show you guys this.
it's
Well,
over.
as soon as he's done, I'm going to show you this. Because I think
There we go.
someone was asking me this question the other day.
Let me hide it.
They had this problem.
Show. There you go. Sorry.
I was having trouble
There we go.
getting the hole to line up. And I don't know if you can see that, but the problem is that's not a hole. It's got plastic on the back side of it, so your screw will not go through it. This is clearly a hole. You can see that hole there. See my thumb? This is not. And I was trying to do that side first. So I was only able to tell it when I put it underneath my magnifying light. So I'll just take your little Tic-Tac knife and pop it in there. Trim it out a little bit.
Oh, Whoopster is in the chat too. He said, "Hi, PhatPastor."
Hey, brother.
Yes.
How's it going, Whoopster?
Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you may be at. Could be any time, huh?
I know what it's almost time for.
Me too.
It's almost time for me to pee. I'm just telling you. I called it pausing for the cause earlier. I just got to pee. There we go. It's going through the hole now.
Ooh.
And the HD0 goes up on HD0 cameras.
Yes,
That's
the
another
MIPI
thing that
cable on top. That's one thing. Does it bother you too?
he just said the MIPI cable on top, y'all.
Yes.
Don't listen to Casey.
See? It comes out the top.
No, it doesn't.
Look at the camera. The MIPI cable comes out the top.
Brother, right there it is.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? The wire points upwards.
It comes out the bottom. He's backwards.
Look,
Don't listen to him.
Look
He's
on mine.
backwards.
Look right
He's
here.
backwards.
Look up. No, I'm not. On yours maybe, but see on mine it comes out the top, and then it wraps around and goes to the board. I've only got 100 of them that I've had to mess with every day. I'm trying
Tells
my
me to drop my
best.
screw.
Look,
There it is.
you don't make me look bad, you. I can do that on my own.
Well, you could.
You hear me?
So your
I can
MIPI cable connects at the top of your micro camera?
Look. It comes out the back of it. It
You
comes
got
out
control.
the back. Oh, I can't. Oh, sorry.
I got you.
I'm sorry.
I
Okay,
got
thank you. All right. I know you can't see
That's
that.
that's at the bottom. It connects at the bottom.
It comes out the back. It comes out the top up here. See? And then it comes out. See, it wraps around and then it coils. I'm trying to show you. It comes out the top right here and wraps around and then goes down to the board. Do you see that? See what I'm talking about now? Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Here, let me get
You're saying the same thing that I am. Your camera.
Yeah.
You just speak.
Yeah.
He speaks with forked tongue, guys.
Yes, I'm
Speaks
saying
with
the
forked
exact
tongue.
same thing you are. Exactly. Yes, I am. I'm agreeing with you. Yes.
See that?
Yes. It
On the
does that.
bottom.
Yes. Okay. It connects on the
On-
bottom and it points upwards. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm so. That's it.
Crack
I'm
kills, guys. I'm just gonna
I'm
tell you,
over it.
crack kills.
I'm over. My brain is just. Yeah, it's weird how they've got it connected because it's like it connects and points upwards. It should be it should connect from the top and point down, but it don't.
Says who?
But
Carl Zal says it should connect at the bottom, and I think he's probably smarter than both of us.
He probably smarter than both of us. Not probably, but here's the thing.
Crap.
There's several reasons why they did that. I actually just don't like it personally because it gets in the way. But you can flip it, and then go into the software or go into your camera settings and flip your image. But I don't like doing that.
How many of y'all noticed me looking for my screw?
Oh my gosh. Lord, please don't let that happen to him again. That's horrible. You know why?
As long as it don't fall down on the floor. Falling down on the floor and me having to bend over and get that's horrible.
Lord, don't let that happen again. You know why? Because that's the stuff that I do. I'll be sitting here for an hour looking for a screw, and it's right there on the edge of my screwdriver.
All right, I've got to pee. I'm gonna pause for the calls, guys. Hang on.
Or try
I'm
thinking
gonna switch the screen.
Go ahead, brother. Try thinking about you think you drop your screw, and you go to look for it, and you never look on your desk. You never look right beside your quad. You just go straight down to the floor thinking you're gonna find it. Right, follow it to the floor where you dropped it. Nope, wrong. It's right there on the desk, right beside where you were working. That's me. Yeah. So what y'all think about that? About drone poisons video. Pretty nice. If you haven't went and watched his videos, I binge watched them. They're really good. A lot of beautiful artwork. Is there anybody out there? Can anybody hear? I just asked because the chat hasn't moved in a minute. Hey, Jeff. Okay, cool. See. I'm excited to get to dig into the roto hazard timer and get to have the opportunity to um, build these guys and program them and get to operate them and race with them. And there's no other feeling than getting to build something for someone, put it all together, get it working. You know, that's one thing. And then to watch it work and see them get what they needed out of it and see it bring them joy and stuff, that there's no other feeling. And that's, yeah, I'm blessed to be getting a shot to do those things. So I just can't wait. Can't wait. But yeah, and I hope that you all get to come and enjoy some of these things with us. I especially hope to get to fly with all of you guys. Randy, you're here too. Good, good. Bless y'all for staying, hanging in here with us. 2 hours and 11 minutes in. We still have 8 viewers, it says. So, oh, there's 8 eyeballs out there. Maybe 8 ears listening. Or wait. 16 ears, wouldn't it? I was gonna show you something, but I can't.
I'm
I
next.
can't pull it up. Show myself. Are you back? You feel better? Feel
Do
better, buddy? I
a
don't.
bit better.
I'm gonna have to probably grab something for my sugar. I don't know. Not yet. I'm not sure yet.
Casey needs sugar, guys.
Yeah. Wait, not that. Well, depending on what she
Randy's
looks
here.
like. Yeah, Randy and Jeff. And well, we got 8. We got 8 definitely watching. Okay.
All right. Turn this camera angle up a little bit for me.
Oh, also, 8-bit has his Skirch Light 1.5 millimeter on sale. It says sale May only. We're a little past that, but maybe he extended it because he just recently posted that, from what I can see. 5.2? Wow. It's been in there since May the 2nd. I never noticed that.
Okay.
What else is there? What else is there for sale?
All right. Now, if I'm going to wire LEDs up, I'm going to I'm going to have to wire them to the back sides of the negative and the positive. The power for the VTX is already on the positive. Wonder if I should
You
Mess with
know,
my racer. What I'm concerned about is with this here already.
I don't never.
With this here, and if I put 4 more LEDs on it, how much is it going to cut? How much time is it going to cut off of my
Battery life.
of my flight time?
Oh, you know
Because flight
what?
time makes a difference in racing.
Yes. Recently,
C-
I don't know who or which video I was watching, but that question was asked, and it was answered in this: not much, if any, because they
Well,
use like your motors and stuff use so much that you're not gonna notice the LEDs. You're not
right.
gonna
Well,
notice.
and I agree with the with that
I I
with that
definitely can agree.
in the I have this one, which is BT 2.0, and it's got all 4 like it
In which
now. But
in the end, could you say
and it
maybe it
does
shaves off a nanosecond or two? Maybe.
no, it's more than
But but
nanoseconds because when the battery gets because I have this and
well,
let me show you.
let me say the Hummingbird, it's got LEDs and LEDs on the board, and it flies longer than both of my other quads that don't have any LEDs on them. Period. And one of them
That's
is an
probably
HD0.
because of the lower kV motors that's on the Hummingbird, and
Oh
it's
no.
analog. It's not pulling nowhere near the power
I
that
don't know.
that HD0 pulls. What
No.
what I'm fixing to tell you is show you what my results are. This and this. Both are stock Mobula 6s. Nothing changed on them, but both of them have BT 2.0 put on them. And this one has LEDs. This one doesn't. I get about 20 seconds longer, which is not a lot with this, but in a race, 20 seconds can make the difference between finishing a lap and not. And these are identical. The only difference is one of them has LEDs and the other one doesn't.
Mm.
That one's no LEDs. You can see the light flashing on it. Both are Express LRS, and this one has the TinyWhoop 4 LEDs. It does make a difference. It's not a lot, but what I'm wondering, I like them. I mean, it doesn't affect your race.
Right.
But um, what I'm wondering is with this, because this is a whole heck of a lot brighter than I'm shining it on my face here. I'm shining on the back wall. And it does make a difference. What I've noticed on this one is that once the battery gets low down to like it goes from 3.2
Uh-huh.
down to 3.0 much quicker than my other HD zeros that don't have it. I want to test the difference. I think that's what I'm going to do because I can always go back later. This has 2 LEDs on it on either side, and it's basically it's got faster motors on it, 32,000 kV motors. But I want to compare it with the flight times of this one with this big one on it, and who knows, I may put all 4 of them on this one, which is that's the 25 millimeter motors or millimeter props instead of 21. Is that right? 21?
33, wasn't it?
31 or 35. Let me see.
30, wasn't it 33 millimeter pop?
I think it is the 33.
Yeah.
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 I've got them in here somewhere.
I only know that because you taught it to me.
Yeah, it's the.
Blind your competitors.
Here's actually the frame that it initially come on, and look how close this is.
To blind
Up.
your competitors.
Right there.
Oh yeah. Real close.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's part of it. Zach,
Yeah.
that's what it does.
Oh yeah, yeah. Blind your competitors. Yeah.
Or if
it's cool.
there's a real dark spot. That's why this have this long. I can turn it around and it acts like a headlight.
Yeah. And
I
when
can actually fly this in a completely dark room with that turned around forward.
yeah,
So,
lights up the whole world, don't it? Pretty
not
cool.
the whole world, just enough.
In front of you.
So
yeah.
So yeah. There's that's as close to a controlled test that I can get is the stock. Same motor, same props, and the LED lights on it.
That's gonna be great. And is those LEDs green too? Is those green or are they different color?
What, on this one?
Yeah,
Yeah, green.
those are green. Yeah. Look, I'll show. I'll show
Here.
you. Oh yeah, there it goes. Cool. Let me show you.
These are
So,
analog. These two here are analog.
here's that.
Analogied.
Here's the.
Plugging that battery up. Let me get some juice going to it.
They are pretty bright.
I've got to answer a text. Someone's texting me with something important.
Pretty cool. I like the Hummingbird boards because they've got the little LEDs built onto the boards and stuff. And oh my gosh, do them boards not have some power? And they handle great. Really great. They really do. I bet with some higher kV motors on it, it would be pretty cool. Pretty cool. But hey, I love it. I take it out there and fly it all the time, even though it's FR Sky and analog. There's just something about the way it handles that I like.
Yes, Zach, in a lot of cases, yes. Now, on HD0, up to this point, with going with the bigger motors, I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
But, yes, he asked the question, do I prefer bi-blades?
Yeah,
these racers, the analog racers that I was showing you, I'm actually a lot faster with them.
Yeah, you remember how I fell in love with bi-blades, and I love bi-blades all the way up. 2.5 inch is perfect. I think it's perfect for bi-blades. But I was using bi-blades until
I'll
I
be right
got
back.
into. All right.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Remember, I was using bi-blades until I got into the church and started to race, and I got to where I didn't have enough grip and I didn't have enough catch. Like thrust. I didn't have enough thrust, and so I threw trial blades on there, and all of a sudden I was able to start shredding the course a little bit. But bi-blades definitely are a favorite when it comes to certain size quads. And I was using bi-blades, and on my HD0 on this, I was using bi-blades on that, and it got to where it just wasn't enough. So I eventually switched to tri blades, and that's what I use now. But If you want longer flight time and you're just cruising, bob blades are perfect because they will give you that. They'll give you that. And they'll give you a good flight. But as far as racing, me personally, I tried to stay with bob blades because I love them. And I couldn't. So if that doesn't tell you, that should tell you right there. And I still sometimes go, should I try bob blades again? Nah, because I already know what it does for me. But if you've got a lot of power, you got 32,000 kV or 28,000, 26,000, 20,000, 25,000. These are only 19,000. So no wonder I switched. But if you've got some higher kV, you might like bob blade. Don't know. If I was you, though, I would try. I would start out with the bob blades, run the course a few times or whatever, and then switch and record it too, and then switch to tri blades after that to run you a few more and see how it goes, and then go after and watch your DVR and see for yourself. Make sure you're not just falling for what we call placebo, which is where your mind likes one thing more, and so it tells you that that's what is better and flies better, even though it ain't, and it's the same or whatever. But yeah, give it a shot because I still fly bob blades outside if I'm like cruising around. But then if I want to go out there and do a bunch of acro, it works. But tri blades gives you a lot more catch, grip, and all that stuff. But definitely, in some cases, will shorten your flight time. This is awkward. I added a blade. I went to quad blades on my 6S, and I get longer flight. 2 to 3, and if I go real easy on the throttle, up to 4 minutes longer of flight time than I do on bob blades or tri blades. It's wild. And then as far as 2.5-inch goes, bob blades all day. You can run like 2S motors on a 3S battery without them getting hot at like 67 or 66% motor output. But on tri blades, depending on what motor they are, you can burn them up easier. So yeah, it's just a whole big, huge category. Whole big, huge category of why and why not about what blades.
Like most stuff, it's what you prefer.
Subjective. Yep. Subjective.
I
But
don't
as far as
think it's
performance, it could vary. You get 32,000 kV. Don't
performance.
matter if you have one blade.
Yeah.
It's
But
still gonna go.
but performance could be subjective. What
Yeah.
what you think is high performance may be poor performance for someone else. And what you
Right.
think is an amazing prop, someone else may think it's a piece of crap.
Piece of junk.
So
Yeah.
yes, I like the top end speed, and when you've got faster motors, the squishiness of bi-blade.
It's
If I was to
cool.
fly these 32,000 motors with tri-blades, this thing would be it'd be up and down so crazy.
I
that
bet it's awesome.
It flies pretty good. I'm not really tuned it or anything like that. So
Well, Zach said he tried bob blades in the house, felt like he was skateboarding on ice, but in the air, LOL. Might be my crappy tune though. Well, look, it's kind of how it is at first until you get used to it. And bob blades, is that what you said? Yeah, bob blades are like that. They are like that a little bit. And then when you switch to tri blades, you're going to be like, oh, wow, now I've got some grip. That's what it's going to be like for you. That's what it was like for me. It was more of a skatey feeling where I would go around a corner. You could still corner, but you had to lean into it more because if you didn't, you would slide out from the turn. And that's just by blade. That's just what they do.
Well,
They don't have as much grip. I
and
don't know about
and
all by blades, but these little bitty
and
ones.
in my
sure.
standpoint on whoops, I have never noticed the sloppiness as far as it sliding around.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't noticed.
I've never had sloppiness or nothing, but I have had it to
Yeah.
where it's looser around the around the turns and stuff, and it doesn't have as much grip. Especially when you're doing like a dive or something, and then you try to pull out of it. Bob blades just don't have as much thrust to pull you out of it. And
That's why you have 32,000 kV motors.
now, if you got 32,000 kV motors, then it don't even matter. See, that's the
Pop it
thing,
and it's
Zach.
there.
That's the thing, Zach. Depending on your motor kV and the power of your motor, it may not matter. You may like bi-blade, whereas on mine, it'll fall out of the air. On yours, that's perfect, you know. So it's just something you'll have to try. Yeah. But if you didn't
I can
like
show you.
bi-blades, definitely try tri-blades because they're nice. They're nice. But you may end up saying the opposite. You may think the bi-blades are nice because I think they're nice too.
This little thing. If you don't have one, you should get one. Or when you drop your little tiny screws, you just kind of take it down there and wiggle it around. Find your little tiny screws.
Oh yeah, gotta have them.
Harbor Freight, like $3.
Sauce.
I bear fit. Oh, you buttwad. Don't call me. You are. See what I did wrong, guys?
No, what did you do? I can't see that good. Let me pull it up.
Let me see. No, wait. Did I do it?
Do I double
Yep.
click
Yep.
to spotlight you? There. Oh, we couldn't see nothing. All we could see was you. Couldn't see the
Gummies
quad.
upside down. Gummies are upside down.
Oh, pooey. Top part on top instead of on bottom, or top part on bottom instead of on top. Because it's got to go on top to keep the VTX and that more separated, right? Yeah, I did.
It's the airflow between it.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I did that. You know what? I did that, but when I rebuilt this, I didn't even check that. But I haven't had any issue. Oh yeah, I did it right. Never mind. Yeah, I did check it. I see it now, and now that I see it, I remember specifically checking that. But the first time, whenever I put that together, I didn't check it, and I had one of these screws not go in. And when I was flying, I guess my flight controller kind of flopped, and so did my quad. It just like flipped in the air. It was like sideways, like a washout, like a yaw washout, like wah. And that quad never
Like
does
what?
that.
Like what?
Wah.
Why?
Zach says, "Yeah, I'm 25,000 on my Whoop. Want to get red rockets. 25,000 is great. Like that's the highest power that I've got. Well, mine's 27,000, but I thought I was big stuff when I got these 27,000. So 25,000 is great, man. Like really.
What does the
Dope.
quad say? Wow.
Wow. Wow. The tiny, is that what I've got, Marty? The TinyWhoop red rockets? Is that what they are?
No,
What are they?
I don't think that. don't think they're the Red Rock.
Mine are 27,000. So what is that? They're just the TinyWhoop motors.
Onesies.
Onesies. Well, but yeah, that's so maybe throw the 25,000 on your freestyle fly around practice quad, and then get you some red rockets, throw on your racing quad. I mean, yeah, I'm about that. But here's the funny thing: I actually race with my 19,000 kV because it's HD0. And my analog is 27,000 kV. You would think I would race with that because it's the racing motors, but it's not on the rock quad, so I don't. I actually race with 19,000 kV and not my 27,000 kV. Yeah. So, does that tell you anything? When you get
Look,
there, 19,000 is even going to be a little bit tame. Because it's like, wow, I thought I needed a lot of power, but this thing's got too much power. People actually motor limit their quads
there.
in TinyWhoop races because they motor limit it like down to 21,000 kV or something like that.
Well, they don't do it based upon kV. They do it. They just put it go down to like 80% on 25,000 kV motors.
Gotcha.
Pulled one of my data wires loose.
Oh no. Which one? Oh, like one of your
That one
RX,
right there.
one of your RX and TX ones?
I'm gonna have to get the magnifying glass back out, fellas.
See, the only thing that scares me when I do a rebuild like this is something coming unsoldered because it usually always does. And if one thing can come unsoldered, then how long is it going to be for the other thing to come unsoldered that's been made loose from me fiddling with everything?
Well, it's not the
always.
solder. You can tell here. Show you what the problem.
Hold on, let me move this. There we go.
The problem is just that the wire broke. I've moved it around so much, flopping this VTX around. I literally broke the wire.
Yeah. Okay. So it just broke off from the. This is what's y'all's favorite Whoop camera? Not liking the Runcam Nano 3. Is there a better option? Wow. Well, you might have a bad one then. Because I actually have some Runcam Nano 1s, and I like them. They're all right. And there's a lot of people that don't like them. The Runcam Nano 4, and Marty would
A
know
lot of
quite
people
a
use
bit
the
about
Ant.
the Ant.
A lot of people use the Ant.
And there's another one. What's
I like the Runcam Nano 3, but you can get a.
the 4
they're
is good.
so different. They're so
The Nano
different
4
between one of them and another one. Let's see here.
The Cadix. What about the one that
That's
Head
the
uses?
Ant. Cadix Ant.
Yeah.
Cadix
Okay.
Ant.
Well, here I can. Well, we got. It's like at our fingertips. We have the world. Let me type in and ask the world. Let's see here. But you're not asking what there is. You're asking what our favorite is. I got you.
He's not asking the world. He's asking us.
What our favorite is, right? Sorry, brother.
My favorite is the HD0 Nano camera for a Whoop.
Same here.
That's my favorite.
Same here. HD0 Nano for the win. It is
fly
amazing. It's a $80, $60 camera, but it is worth it. 100% worth it. And you can probably get it even for 50, depending on where you buy it.
But it depends too, though, on, and I'm not watching the chat, so you can help me with it.
Gotcha.
It depends on your module. Some rapid fires handle certain cameras better, in my opinion, than than say the fusion module
Mm,
or the
fusion
wildfire.
wildfire. Because they're all technically biased the same thing, correct? They're just some parts are higher
Well, they have
quality
the
than
same.
other.
They have the same hardware
And
basically,
they're
but the software is very different in the fusion and the rapid fire.
yeah,
I mean, they do the same thing, but the
yes,
code for them is not the same thing.
right. The code
That's like
and
saying HD0, or not HD0, but walk snail and DJI are the same thing because they handle things the same way. They're not.
right.
Code is very different, though they have similar hardware.
The code's
The code is
different,
still
and
very.
the code's very
Mhm.
different, and the hardware, it all pretty much is the same, but one
Forgive
hardware
me for
it's like
smacking this
labeled.
camera around, guys.
Oh, sorry. Oh, well, the
Yeah.
hardware is like labeled. It's like A, B, C, and they, it's like first class, second class, third class. So you've got, really good hardware, and then the hardware that's like in B band, and then the hardware that's like in C band, and then they distribute that out, and then they label it per, and that's what you get. You get your wildfires, and then your, what is the other ones? The rapid fire and the whatever that other one is. But I was literally just watching something on this because I was learning some more about these 5808 modules, and there was, and it's wild that got brought up right after I watched something about it literally yesterday, and I'm trying to repeat what I watched, but I can't remember everything, so I'm done.
I'm getting shaky. Oh, come
Oh man,
on.
I'm with you.
Don't get shaky on me.
It is very
I
easy
usually
to do.
stop when my hands get this shaky, but I'm gonna try to finish tonight, guys.
It's easy to do and hard to stop. So
In and out.
this right here is fun to build too. Everybody, you need to get you all these parts and build one of these as well. And no, it don't come looking like that. You got to literally build all of it, which is the fun part. It is definitely the fun part. I can't wait to make a complete video of me building this whole setup. Going to be epic, man. I need some screws that will screw into this. I don't have any that are short enough. I'm sure I'll figure it out, but
It's whacking. It's whacking, people. It's whacking.
whacking! Yay!
Quit
You know,
wiggling it around so much and breaking another one off.
there it went. No.
Yeah, I unplugged it.
Oh.
That's my screen.
Now, time to put it together and do a maiden flight. Oh, yeah, your motors are still, everything's still just like hanging there, right?
And what am I maiden flight 10 foot around here around my head? I can.
Yeah, sure. Ah! Get out of my hair.
Remember, y'all. Wipes before he poops. Now everything seems dark. Turn my light off. Takes my eyes a while to adjust.
Oh,
All
yes,
right.
I was going to send you a message.
Where's the rear? There's the rear. Casey, did you record that whole video? Fox say?
Yes, pretty much. Yeah, all that you had me play all the way to the end, I did.
Because it tells you at the end what the fox says.
Let's see. Yeah, I've got it.
Did you not pick up on that?
I didn't. Let's see. Let me find out. You hush. Oh, that ain't the end.
He tells you. He starts
Choff,
singing,
choff,
remember?
choff, 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 choff.
No. You can't look at the tag. I don't think it's got it in the captions. But it's got the video, and you see the fox start dancing, and he tells you what he says.
Oh. Let's see. I'm going to the end. Nope. Already made it past the end.
When the fox stands up and starts dancing, he's saying something. My memory serves me correctly. Getting there, people. He's like, goodness, how long does it take him to rebuild a TinyWhoop? This long?
That long. This long and that long. Yeah, I do have it.
I don't get in a hurry. I don't rush. Take my time. I enjoy the process.
Right. And you can't rush because that's what makes a bad build. And that's why you get people going, why is my quad flying upside down and all around? Because you didn't take your time. Don't never get in a hurry. Perfection takes time.
For some, others of us are just born with it. Maybe he's born with it. Remember that old commercials?
You don't.
What?
The fox is dancing, but I can't understand what he's saying. Hold on. Bum bum babe bum. That's what he says. Bum 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 babe bum.
I guess that's what the fox says.
That's what the fox says.
Bum 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 bay bum. Right?
Bum bum bum
I guess that's what the fox. Guess that's what the fox says.
Yeah, he does. He
goes,
goes
I like it that I like it that the elephant says. I like that the elephant says toot toot.
Yeah, the elephant says toot toot. Yeah, I love that part. That was good, and it was almost like you was expecting it too.
Mm-mm.
It was. It was like you had heard it before.
Oh.
I was singing along with
I
it.
vaguely have
Everything.
a memory. I vaguely have a memory, just vaguely, of playing that before youth services. I have two people that were in my youth group that have very good memory that tell me that I did play it all the time. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You was the one that introduced us to it. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Just work here.
Yeah. I just wrote the book. I didn't read it. He says, don't be like a fox on the run. Randy said, don't be like a fox on the run.
Oh.
It's great. Why does it show you have, oh, there it went. It showed you had 0 bars there for a minute.
Not on my end. I've got good live stream. You're a little glitchy sometimes on my end. Wait, lift this up. Because I'm not cutting the top of my head off most of the time, right? That better?
There you go.
Play the Randy probably hasn't seen. I don't know if he was on since the beginning, but if he hasn't seen it, he'd like to see this.
That's great.
I've got to slow that down. I've got to redo that in slow motion in LumaFusion. I'll get it on in slow mo because it's like so much more hilarious.
Yeah, I bet it is. It's
She's
gotta
a
be
sweetheart.
funny. Yes.
He's a little sweetheart. Chubby thing.
Oh
She got them
yeah.
screw-on hands. She always had them screw-on hands.
Oh
The
yeah.
fat that her mama screws her hands on.
That's great.
Or she got fishing line tied around her wrist. I don't know which one. Either way, it's sweet.
Either way, yeah. Right. Yeah. Scott Hendricks said the hilarious, and Randy said that's great. Yeah, thanks, Randy.
Oh, you know one of
I
the
think
reasons
it
why I
is
can't
funny.
see good? I've got my streaming glasses on, and there's no bifocal in it.
Oh.
That's why.
You can't do that. PARTY because we gotta. It's
What?
smoking. The mask.
What?
It's smoking. Jim Carrey. The mask.
You talking to me?
I wasn't talking to you, Deeds. I was talking to that squirrel over there.
Oh.
Huh?
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Wait, there. Where? Over there. Back for more. That's right. Crash. Break.
Squirrel
Build.
catapult.
Repeat. Yep.
That squirrel is like most of us FPV guys. Flying down a big tower and smack right into a light fixture. Reach in our pocket and pull out another quad and do it again.
Carrot. Stick.
Mm-hmm.
Carrot.
Yes.
Stick.
Yep.
Very much so.
Meat carrot, meat stick. Yes.
Yes.
Very much so.
And you just keep going after that, and going and going and going, and don't stop until it's too late. It's great. Oh, it's great. Let's see. Where is you've got
Randy, if you're still listening, I
is
had to break there for a minute to deal with. Evidently, the thermostat has quit working at the parsonage. I had to call Greg or call Marcus, get Greg Schubert's number, but I think they're on it now.
that's why it was getting hotter. It was much hotter this time than last time. This last time, it was hotter than the time before, way hotter, and I noticed it like different upstairs too.
Well, because the time before you was there in February, and this time you was there in July.
Oh, right, that makes a big difference. But yeah, it's like maybe something had been going on with the air conditioner. It's having to run so hard.
Saying it. I'm saying that it's working good. This is just the thermostat quit working.
Yeah. Now it wasn't hot. I just get hot. It can be freezing and I'm sweating. I'm wired all wrong. I was actually in
Especially up top.
Yeah. I can't remember where I was at, but it was like 11 degrees outside, and I was standing outside. This is before I quit smoking cigarettes, and I was standing out there smoking, and I was in shorts and a tank top, and I can't remember who it was that come outside, but he said, "Are you not cold?" And he looked like an Eskimo, like he was bundled up, and I mean it was freezing.
Did you have one hand in your pocket and the other one holding a cigarette?
Oh no, both hands out, and I was burning up. That's why I'd come outside in that apparel, and I was like, "No, I'm burning up, man," and I was sweating, and he was like, "God wired you all wrong." That's what he said, and then he walked off and went inside. I was like, "What?" But yeah, he was out there in Eskimo gear, and I'm barely wearing clothes, and I'm sweating. That's me. And I also I grew up on the mountain, right? And I used to walk out barefooted in the snow. Really, I did. I'd get
Born in the
no.
mountaintop, raised in a cave.
I love going caving. I hope one day my health will let me again. So,
You know what
Randy said
that's
I will
called?
check it. Randy said I will check it out tomorrow. What's that called?
Caving,
Oh
as you
yeah, I
call it.
love it. Yeah.
Do you know what it's called?
What?
The sport or the recreation of caving. It's called spelunking.
Mm,
You
nope.
don't know that?
Yeah. Oh,
Now
well, I've
you're
heard
learning
of it.
something.
Oh no, I've heard of spelunking. It's just nope. I only see
Now you're
caves.
gonna.
I don't see no splunks. That's what I tell them. And I did not know that's what splunking was. I've heard of splunking before. I did not have a clue that it had anything to do with caving. Wow. Well, that's it. That's awesome. That's really interesting.
Ask Google.
Hey Google. Oh, I muted her.
The mic's back on.
Yeah, I know. I turned it on. Hey Google. What is spelunking?
Here's the definition of spelunking: the exploration of caves,
Oh,
especially as a hobby.
especially as a hobby. That's awesome. Yeah, we have them all around here, and of course, me growing up on Mowbray Mountain, there was no. You could get off the bus, and there was a cave. You could get on the bus, and there was a cave. I swear that looks like a light underneath your quad. And I know you've said it and I've said it, but still doesn't change the fact that it looks like a blue light underneath your quad. Every time I look
And
there, I'm like, hey, your quad's plugged up. And I haven't said
you
it
used to
yet, but
fly in HD0 and you watch for that. You're like, oh, turn the fan on.
yes, yeah, exactly. All right. Well, I want to. Oh, and by the way, they just updated HTX to
Is
Providence
your
2.9.
is it me or does the
And
volume get
it's
lower
good.
for a reason? Is that just me?
I don't know.
Is my
I don't
volume
know.
lower?
It must be.
Your
Oh,
volume
you
is way
hit your
lower than
knob.
I.
You hit your knob. You hit your knob on the back of the.
What's that?
Did you hit the knob on the back of your headset like I do? There's a knob back
Turned
there.
them up. All the way up. Can you hear me?
Yes. Are we loud now? Are we good
I
now?
can't hear you.
You can't hear
Do it
me?
again. I can hear
Hello,
you now.
hello. Yeah.
I
Okay.
can hear you now. Okay.
Cool. Cool. You went the wrong direction like I did with the knob. I'm not used to. I'm actually glad they put a volume knob on there, but it's awkward because nowadays they don't know what a knob is. They only put buttons on there that go bad after a while. So yeah, I'm
Knobs.
glad it's pretty cool that there's a knob on there.
Oh gosh, it's framing.
These are
Flimsy
some nice.
compared to the other one. Hope I don't make it fly like crap.
They have a blue version of these headphones too, a blue version of them, but then we wouldn't be matching. That wouldn't work But I seen the blue ones on there. They look pretty cool too. Oh, I need it.
Whoop.
I'll be right back. Upside down. Yay. I don't know why I'm just standing there watching you. I need to come sit down and watch you. Well, I gotta go. I'll be right back. Step
Oh, it's
away.
hard to fly line of sight with that LED shining in my eye. This fan right here is my biggest fan. Whoa! Man. There's my big pit. There we go. She flies. Yeah, I'll call her, Randy, after I'm done here. I'm about ready to wrap this thing up. It's 3 hours into it tonight. I've done what I set out tonight to do. Oh, here I'm smacking the camera. That what I've got finished what I come to do. That frame. Next week. If things go like I have planned, we will do some roto hazard content next week. Stick with us for that. I have changed the nuclear hazard. I don't want to take it all apart. I'll show you that next week. But I changed the nuclear hazard from a 4-node to a 8-node, or an 8 receiver, 1 node, because it uses blue peel. You not have audio, Casey? Casey?
I can't talk. Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Good. I was like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. It wasn't working, but I just turned it off and back on. It's working now. Good. What did you ask me?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know.
I turned around and saw you there, and I was like, go on. Tell them that you could hear me talking about the timers, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to try to do that next week if everything goes like I have planned.
Yes.
Definitely. I'm not going to throw this canopy away.
No, you'll end up needing it. Especially you could throw it on.
Even though the nose is broke off of it, but
throw it on a little faster playground quad. Or a racer, because even in a race, it's liable to get destroyed.
Yeah, but this is going to be thrown away. It's just got more. Yeah, you
got a lot of cracks. Got a lot of cracks and stuff in it.
You don't want it. You might think you want it, but you don't want it.
Until it flies away with your $80 flight controller or whatever. or let's just say if it's HD 0, $80 is an understatement. Yeah, it might be a little.
HD 0 VTX is $50. $99 for the camera and everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for the whole set. Yeah. Pretty good deal, especially when you would have to pay like.
Let me see this. I want to look at something real quick before we log off.
And when you buy your parts, try to get
I'm
them
wondering if
dealers.
the new HD0 will fit in there.
If
The
it's
new
the size of a Vista, let's put it like this: if you got like a race V2 or something, it's gonna be smaller than that, I think. And I have 16 by 16 mountain, isn't it?
20 by 20.
Oh well, that's good. I wish it would.
The VTX itself is 29 by 30.
Wait,
That's 19.
29
That's 20.
it's the same size as this one? I thought it was the size of the
That's
Vista.
see, this is 20 by 20. Even though it doesn't look like it, it's 20 by 20.
All right, so the original.
The mounting holes are 20 by 20. Mounting
20 by
holes are 20 by 20, and the actual thing is just 30 by 30, not
Oh, okay.
any larger at all.
Okay, because the original
The
mounting
Race
was
3,
30.
yeah, the original mounting was 30 by 30, and the
30,
VTX
yeah.
went out past it.
Yeah, because I just
So-
measured it. And it's
So that would probably fit on the Roma, which I've got the Whoop light board on it.
there's
But
the,
I may take this V-Fly buzzer and do something different with this cap. I could probably pull it up and put that
what is that
VTX. This is the
Diatone Roma?
Diatone Roma 3.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I mean, no, it is awesome. It is awesome looking. And I've
Got the
heard
mount for the SMO on it right here. So, all
amazing
right.
quads. Amazing quad.
Yeah, it flies all right. Probably need to update it to a newer version of Betaflight. There's the multicolored.
Yeah, I have all my quads updated to the latest, except for one, and that's the Hummingbird, because of their
Can't.
right.
'Cause
Well,
there's
I
newbies
can't.
now.
I can, but I'll lose the specialty in the camera. I think the new Betaflight 4.5. There's somebody telling me that you could flash avocado ware to it or silverware to it, and everything will still work. I'm like, I don't know about that, because I got it flying good. I finally just today figured out my P's and my D's, and I got the balance perfect. What I would consider perfect, because it was horrible. You could press forward and it would bounce, like boom, it would bounce. Yeah.
You got your
I'm
P's
glad.
and Q's together.
I do. I'm still working on it, but I do. And I'm glad that you got that switched and that the maiden flight went good. And you didn't rip any motor wires out like I did when I was replacing stuff on mine. Ended up having to fix my motor.
I didn't put the...
Good night, Randy.
Good night, brother.
Have a blessed evening.
Maybe we'll do
Safe
these
till-
on another build later.
Yeah. Yeah. What was that?
Of course. LED.
Yeah.
4-way LEDs.
Yeah.
Ultraviolet. Or
Uh-huh.
ultraviolent. Violent.
Yeah, I like those blue LEDs myself. I had to get me some of them blue ones. Or ultraviolet ones. Those are pretty cool. I've seen them. It'll be a hard decision.
You should get...
We'll just get
You
one.
got yellow ones. You got yellow ones, right?
Yellow, yeah. I want some blue ones, too. Blue's my favorite color. Yeah, whenever I build another quad, I'll get me some blue ones and like a blue frame and make it all blue. Maybe make the canopy clear so that the lights will shine through it. Yeah. Do something like that.
All
75
right, we're
millimeter or
gonna
something like you do.
end this thing at 3 hours into the stream. want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. Thank all of the super chats tonight. Oh. Oops. I thank everybody for joining us tonight, and we're going to wrap this thing up. Thank you, Casey, for coming out. And
For having me.
Yep. And
you all have a blessed evening.
We will see you guys again next week. Take care, Casey.
Thank you all. See you
Casey's
next week.
Casey's froze up.
No. I said thank you.
Okay.
Thank you all.
He's
You all have
unfroze.
You all have a
Go ahead.
blessed evening. Thank you for having me as always. And I look forward to next week and what's coming up. Hope you all do too.
Thank you for another great stream. Thank you, I am Gross.
Yes.
And
oh, hey, you need to yeah, you got threw a banner up or nothing this whole time.
Oh yeah, I need to do it.
I'm slacking
Here,
on my
I got it. I even put all the names in it.
Oh, see? There we go.
Jacob Cooks a Lot, Technique, Rebecca Adams, I am Gross, Night Train FPV, One Vision Aerial.
What a
and
blessing.
that, yeah, I have 12 members now on the channel. If you're still on here, before you log off for tonight, hit that like button. It doesn't cost you anything. It's like, leaving a little tip for us. It pushes the stream out there for more people to be able to see it. So if you would like for your name to be added to the channel membership, there's links down in the description on how you can do that. The money does not go to me. It goes back into the channel and hosting races and getting stuff. And I'm actually traded the TinyWhoop. Shipped it out today for a set of HD0 Emax. Thank you. Thank you, I am Gross. I appreciate that, bro. Keep a dog with sparkle in his eyes. Saying my hero. Ah, my hero. Maybe he's onto something about a recent video. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Smart.
Appreciate it.
Very, very, very smart.
Good night, everyone. Take care, Casey.
Take care. You all have a good night.
All right, man.
Thanks for having me.
Insane!
Thank you. There's a super chat going. Hopefully you guys can see that. I shut down all of my other devices around here, so that should be
it popped right
working good. All right.
Thank you, brother. Later.
All right. Take care, Casey.
See you later, alligator.
All right. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for coming out. The channel just I wouldn't be possible to do what I do with the t-shirts and sending out the stickers and all this kind of stuff to people if it wasn't for your support. Your super chats and your channel membership means a lot to me. I don't ever want to do this channel like a business because I always want to have fun. We can start off crazy like we did tonight and just end up having a good time, not necessarily anything in particular that people can't live without that was on this stream tonight, but we had a good time doing it. And so wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, keep flying and rise up and meet me in the air.